Hello people of the internet, I'm YellowDave420, and my favorite BFDI character is Firey Jr. Well, actually, I have other favorites too, but I chose Firey Jr. to be the character people know me for. Like, for example, this picture reminds you of... Well, this picture will soon make you think of me. Anyways, in this video, I will tell you the entire history of Firey Jr., why he is secretly peak, and hopefully make him more likable. Anyways, enough waffling and yapping, let's begin. In BFDI 14, Firey Jr. makes his first ever appearance, but he just kills himself. What? In BFDI 25, Firey Jr. appears again and doesn't kill himself this time. He is in the crowd, and that was all of BFDI. He didn't really do anything except kill himself that one time. Anyways, in BFDI, he did even less, he died again. Okay, Jack Jellify, what do you have with killing this poor child? And I should probably add IDFB also to this section. He just exists, yeah. Finally, BFB, the season where Firey Jr. doesn't appear on screen for like 2 seconds the entire season. In BFB 1, he joins Team Ice Cube, which is a really good choice because a lot of characters I like used to be on Team Ice Cube, so it's nice to see that. Also, BFB 1 sets up Firey Jr. being caring as well because he starts yapping to Gelatin and Donut for wanting to blow up Bommy, a very good episode for Firey Jr. In BFB 2, Firey Jr. tells Bracelety she will get over being sad because their team didn't luck out like Ice Cube. Again? Carrying Firey Jr. in 2 episodes in a row? This is like a dream come true. In BFB 3, Firey Jr. just does this.
Junior, there's no one quite like you!
I have nothing against it, but it seems like Firey Jr. is getting less and less screen time every episode. Shit. In BFB 4, Firey Jr. gets surprised that Bracelety isn't called Ringy, despite calling her Bracelety 3 episodes ago.
Quick, grab Bracelety while she's still incapacitated.
I get it, writing mistakes. In BFB 5, there's an off-screen flashback showing him being held by the leg by Gelatin in an attempt to blow up Bommy. Before I continue, why the heck is Firey Jr. always being harassed or abused? I'm going to Jack Jellify's headquarters and throwing my own Bommy there. Back to the video. Firey Jr. later looks at Gelatin with an angry look when Gelatin wants to blow up Bommy again. I love that Firey Jr. has the biggest beef ever with people but also at the same time has a caring side. Anyways, in BFB 6, he just exists again. In BFB 7, Firey Jr. claims that Nayli is ungrateful that Loser saved her during the challenge when Bubble threw the liar ball at Spongy. Which Firey Jr. launches it elsewhere and says they didn't ask for this.
Ooh. Hey, what makes you think we want it?
Alright, another great episode for the kid. In BFB 8, he exists again. Is this a trend? That every episode after Firey Jr. was peaked they make him simply exist the next episode? Humph. In BFB 9, he suggests that 4 must come back, which I do not agree with as I despise 4 with all my heart and anger.
So that means we need to get 4 back.
Oh, I know how we can get 4 back. I promise it worked last time.
Marker, I'm not too sure about this, but I think maybe there's just a chance that you're an idiot.
Geometry Dash!
BFB 10. He exists. Darn it, Jack Jellify, I know what you're up to, this has happened like 3 times in a row already. BFB 11 is peak Firey Jr. writing. Firey Jr. chides Nayli for stabbing Spongy. He later suspects Gelatin to be the imposter, as he hadn't attempted to use Bommy to win yet. Barfbag rebuts him, though he remains dubious. When Barfbag suspects Nayli for not saying she nailed, Nayli argues that she didn't because Firey Jr. said it was annoying, which he stands by. Donut states that Firey Jr. can't be the imposter, as there's no one quite like him. Firey Jr. turns on him, asking if he was supposed to be mean. This confuses Barfbag, and he explains to her that Donut had to be mean in order to be eliminated first in the video. Barfbag defends Donut, leading Firey Jr. to grow suspicious of her. He agreed with Barfbag that all Spongy does is sit around. Firey Jr. begins to suspect Bommy but is cut off by Donut. Ines wins off screen, causing Team Ice Cube to lose. Firey Jr. and Nayli argue, blaming one another for their loss. He also scolds Spongy after the latter claimed he liked the sailor planes. Finally, Firey Jr. has so much to do in an episode, I really hope he won't be eliminated anytime soon.
10,000.
In BFB 16, Firey Jr. wants to escape 4. but Stapy tells him that Spongy is flammable. This angers Firey Jr., but later Stapy allows him to escape. But before he could escape he accidentally burns Spongy. Firey Jr. quickly jumps out and apologizes. And that was all for BFB Firey Jr. Honestly, I have two nitpicks. Why the heck did he have peak writing in an episode and then the next episode he just exists? And also why the heck did he get eliminated? He had so much in the previous episode. Oh well, time to move on. Ha, you really thought I was done with BFB? No, in BFB 30, Firey Jr. is cheering for 4, but he overhears Flower wondering when 4 is coming back, which makes me remember that this isn't even Firey Jr. Alright, Benjamin, the fake Firey Jr., you got me, but I'm not gonna continue with your games. It's Teapot time. In Teapot 1, Firey Jr. once again gets hurt like he usually does. Anyways, he didn't have much going for in Teapot 1's exit scenes. Next time he appears, 2 whole years later, he does nothing, he just rolls 8 ball around, and that's all. Really? 2 whole years wasted from my life hoping to see Firey Jr. do something. Sigh. Oh never mind, we didn't have to wait 2 whole years for the next part. Anyways, in this third and final part currently, Firey Jr. is finally speaking after almost 4 years. Anyways, he wants to go deeper into the forest. He gets what he wished for and will venture deep into the forest with 8 ball and Dora. Really good choices, honestly. I like Dora, but 8 ball not so much. But it's still fun seeing Firey Jr. use 8 ball as a vehicle. Anyways, that was the entire history of Firey Jr. It might sound like he got a lot of screen time, but if I'm not wrong, everything is just explained happened with less than 10 minutes if you combine them all together. That's right. Firey Jr. has had screen time less than 10 minutes. Now I get it. They can't make every character be on screen for hours, but, goddamn if you wouldn't have made him just stand in like half of the episodes that he was in during BFB. Anyways, let's get into why people dislike Firey Jr. Reason 1, Firey clone. This is stupid. Is Firey aggressive? Well, sometimes, yeah, but Firey Jr. is still unique to Firey. Firey Jr.'s personality is aggressive outside but caring inside. Firey isn't. I think Firey is the opposite of that. Did I mention people hate him for being aggressive? I'm not surprised if 90% of Firey Jr. haters are Tree fans because Tree fans already have like half a brain cell left in their brain. Anyways, I don't find other reasons why people hate him. Those are the 2 reasons, and both of them are the most stupid reasons ever. Oh yeah, have I mentioned yet that Firey Jr. is hated by his own freaking recommender? Alright, time to predict the future for Firey Jr. Since Teapot seems to show the Exiters in every 2 episodes, the Exiters will show up in Teapot 11 again. I think we will still be seeing Pencil's squad, but we'll also see how the other squads are doing. I think Firey Jr.'s squad won't be up to anything special, and they'll just hear some strange noises maybe. Anyways, for Teapot 13, I feel like the scenes will focus on Lai's group because they have a more interesting place to go to, but I feel that Firey Jr.'s group will still appear. My theory is that Firey Jr.'s group will hear strange noises the deeper they get into the forest, and my theory is they'll find one of the Algebrarians trapped deep inside the forest. My guess is one of these guys. Anyways, why do I think 4 has an Algebrarian inside of him? Well, my theory is that 4 trapped the Algebrarians in different places around the door due to some argument or even battle. 1 is inside the moon. I predict 3 is in the volcano, and I also predict somebody is inside the sun, and it would make sense 4 trapped somebody in himself as well. I think the Algebrarian will teleport them back to the other groups, and the Algebrarian helps them escape 4 until there's some fight scene with 4 and the Algebrarian. 4 loses. Now I think Lai found the places of where each Algebrarian is trapped in the temple-looking buildings in her group's location. Anyways, that was my prediction for the future. I think something like this will happen eventually. Anyways, Firey Jr. will definitely have a debut with the other Exiters for Teapot. And I am definitely voting for Firey Jr. because everybody else is already getting too many votes to rejoin. Firey Jr. Nation gotta stand up. I still fear Firey Jr. won't join Teapot. There are just better competitors, like Pencil and Lai, but oh well, it's fun to think about Firey Jr. joining Teapot. I personally think he would join the strongest team on Earth. I think he would bond with Grassy well. But that was just my thoughts. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. This is my biggest analysis video yet, and I think it will be for a long time. Anyways, Firey Jr. is peak, and you should definitely put him at least a tier or 2 up on your own tier list. Anyways, thanks for watching again. Subscribing would help a lot because I'm doing more of these object show analysis videos. Also today is my birthday, so if you wouldn't mind please comment a happy birthday to me as well. Commenting helps to boost the video a lot, and so does liking. Alright, bye. Hello internet, I'm YellowDave420, and today we're talking about the 2 most hated BFDI characters, those being Grassy and Rocky. You already know why they're hated, but I wanted to go and take a deeper dive into this and see how they went from a decent character to the community's least favorite. Rocky and Grassy are both contestants in the web series Battle for Dream Island. Rocky has competed in 4 seasons, them being BFDI, DA, BFB, and TPOT. Grassy on the other hand has competed in only 2 seasons, them being BFB and TPOT. Anyways, time to answer the question of this video. Why are these 2 characters so hated? Well, Rocky and Grassy have a really similar character trait, them only doing one thing, also known as a one-pony trick. For Rocky it's barfing, for Grassy it's saying,
"Shut up! I'm Grassy, you motherfucker."
I would have also talked about Ice Cube in this video, but she recently got a lot of improvement. Anyways, I think I got a few good tricks how to improve both of these characters. Number 1. Make them do other stuff than barfing or saying your name. The writers showed proof they can remove the one pony trick from a character, as Ice Cube started getting new lines and being useful in TPOT 4. I feel like they're already doing this with Grassy. Take a look at this clip from TPOT 8.
Okay, Grassy, show me what you've been working on.
Grassy! Lovely to see you!
I'm so scared.
I'm Grassy!
You're our last member. Just get out of there.
You got it, Snowball!
But I feel they can do better. First of all, reduce the amount of times he says in Grassy. Maybe 1 to 2 times a episode, but don't remove it completely. Anyways, next make him be like a little minion or support buddy to Snowball, cause they already bond really well together. Is basically teaching Grassy how to be strong. I think it will be funny if Grassy gets jacked in an episode and is overpowered, but at the end of the episode realizes he likes being who he is and not some jacked beast. It would give a lot of depth to his character. For Rocky, make him speak again. It was once in BFB 12 and never shown up again. I don't think it's hard to do cause Ice Cube already started speaking new lines recently. I think Rocky should turn into an intelligent person. It would be really funny if he secretly became smart with all those years being silent. But I doubt the Rocky idea will ever happen, but I think the Grassy one is quite decent and would fit. Number 2. Give them ops. So you know how everybody in the series has enemies. Well, Grassy and Rocky have 0 of them. I think Rocky would beef well with golf ball and Grassy would beef with eraser and pencil. Grassy did try to push them off in TPOT 8. Giving characters enemies also adds a lot of depth behind them. Imagine if the show wouldn't be all butterfly and sunshine. It would be kinda boring, let's be honest. Also, I haven't mentioned this and I don't think I will enjoy doing it, but I like Grassy and Rocky. Anyways, that was another video of mine. I just wanted to give my own quick thoughts on why Grassy and Rocky are the most hated BFDI characters and how to improve them. If you want to see more analysis videos than I already have, a Firey Jr. one up on my channel. Bye. Hello internet, quick video this time. Recently Sam, the TPOT writer, told TPOT 10's release date not directly, but he did say in a few weeks, as it's not ready right now. Now, if we do a brainless Google search, a few weeks is ATLEs too. I don't feel like it will be ready next week, as it doesn't seem possible, so in 2 weeks it is, but what day? Well, the 3 previous TPOT episodes have released on a Tuesday. I think the episode will come out on either a Tuesday or Wednesday, so either March 12th or 13th. And there we go, mystery solved. If you're new here then hello, I'm YellowDave420 and I do object show analysis videos. Here are 2 I've already released. Have a good day. Hello internet, today we'll be discussing about the top 7 robbed character in the web series Battle for Dream Island. Now, a robbed character means they were eliminated too early or unfairly and couldn't get the time to truly show themselves. We'll go over the character and the season they were robbed from. So without any further, let's begin.
You're right. I mean, I would like to help our team out as much as I can. How can I be of assistance?
Number 8 has the Stapy and BFB. He got eliminated in BFB 9. I don't feel like he was exactly robbed, but has still on this list. Stapy could have stayed a bit longer, but I feel like he had a good run.
Well, I'm one of the lightest.
At number 7 is Foldy and TPOT. She was eliminated really early on in TPOT 3. Foldy was alright. Same explanations as Stapy. But oh my god, she really did get eliminated too early on.
Oh hey Bommy, what's up?
At number 6 we have Nelly and TPOT. Nelly got overshadowed by another character on her team, Price Tag. Price Tag literally stole how Nelly acts, and that led to her being eliminated in TPOT 5. It would have been fun to see Nelly and Price Tag's friendship to continue, but oh well.
Wait, what? You're putting me in charge? Of everyone? Ah, quiche. Well, I can at least try.
Number 5 is Eggy and TPOT. Now I want Yap why Eggy is a good character for an hour unlike somebody else who uses the same text-to-speech as me. Eggy got eliminated in TPOT 6 and it was pretty sad to see her go, cause she was actually competitive and smart. I liked her attitude. I also heard she was gonna have an arc with Teardrop before Satomi got laid off. Sucks to suck.
Marker, I'm not too sure about this, but I think maybe there's just a chance that you're an idiot.
Number 4 is Firey Jr. in BFB. Did you really think I won't talk about my Pookie in a video about robbed BFD characters? Firey Jr. was loved by one side of the community but hated by the other, and Firey Jr. got eliminated in BFB 12. And if you haven't seen my Firey Jr. analysis video, which you should, he had the most peak episode before BFB 12. Why did my boy get eliminated at? Number 3 is Balloony in BFB. Balloony made a really stupid choice in BFB 16. Instead of switching to TPOT with more underrated characters who could redeem themselves and Cloudy, his best friend, he decided to stay in BFB. And like everybody in post-split was a fan favorite except Balloony, his elimination was predictable. He would have stayed much longer in TPOT. Number 2 is Teardrop in BFDIA. If you've been in the OSC for at least a reasonable amount of time, you would know, Teardrop had an unfair elimination in BFDIA 4 because she got bot voted by Adam Katz's cousin's subscribers. I swear if there's ever a BFDIA rejoin, Teardrop will get the most votes. I just know it, man. Honorable mention. Lie in BFB. She got eliminated in BFB 5, but the reason she not on this list is because she is redeeming herself in the TPOT exit scenes as much as she would have in BFB. Anyways. And at number 1. The most robbed BFD character in my opinion. Dora. Dora literally carried her team in every single episode. And people just forgot about that? I swear Dora would be even better to this day if she got into TPOT. It's just unfortunate that she got eliminated in BFB 15, a episode before the split. She was so peaked that I would even make an analysis video on her. Sigh. It is what it is. If you liked this video then please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1K before June. I do object show analysis videos really often, so if you'd like to see them as soon they come out, press that red button. Have a good day. Hello Internet, have you ever thought how many episodes will BFDIA and TPOT will have? Well, today I have the exact answer to that question. So let's get started. First up we have BFDIA. Currently we're at episode 10 and we have 13 characters left. If we continue with the one elimination order until we reach a top 3, it will mean BFDI will end with its 22nd episode. But there is going to be a rejoin and a debut later in the season. So if we add 2 episodes for the rejoin and debut, and then 2 episodes for their eliminations, that adds up 4 episodes. So that means BFDI will have 26 episodes. For TPOT we're at episode 9 and there are 29 characters left. So if we continue with the 2 elimination order, TPOT should have 25 episodes and only a top 2. Well, there will be a rejoin and really likely a exit or debut. So with that we get 4 extra episodes. So TPOT should have 29 episodes. But there is a problem. There would be a top 2 at the end of the season, and if every other season had a top 3 at the end, I think something fishy is going on. Most likely there will be another episode where only one team is up for elimination. So that adds the final count to 30. So there we go. BFDI will have 26 episodes and TPOT will have 30. Thanks for watching. If you want more of these silly fast videos or you're looking for object show analysis videos, I do both. My channel is full of object show analysis videos, so I'd appreciate if you'd subscribe. Thank you. Hey guys. Check out this cool trick. Hello Internet, as you can see I broke my arm to the skit I made before this video started. Anyways, today's episode of the analysis is the first ever fan suggested one. Shout out to my object show 429 for suggesting today's episode. Arcs that could or would help other characters get development. Basically we're going in the kitchen today and we'll be cooking up some arcs. If you want your own request to be turned into a video then make sure to comment it down below. I won't pick every single one, so try to make it entertaining and interesting. And one last thing before I start, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I never imagined I would get this far. Let's begin the video. The first arc is going to consist of the entire team of Just Not. So basically this arc would make Pillow appreciate her team more. Pillow has a big problem, and that's her killing her own teammate. This arc would make just not try to convince Pillow to be less harsh on her team. Pillow won't like that at first, but just not try to show Pillow how teamwork is better than violence. I see this actually happening cause this is honestly a pretty good idea. This would also decrease the Pillow haters a lot. Also, please make price tag play a major role in this because she needs something interesting. Maybe they'd be the one to start convincing Pillow. The second arc would be around this scene.
Yo, great idea! Okay, you guys stay here and compete on the balance beam, and then me and Golf Ball will... Oh.
Hey, bro! You can hang with us, TB!
This arc would make Tennis Ball less fruity with Golf Ball, and make him have other people to hang out with. This arc will contain the entire team of Are You OK, except Golf Ball? They really went. Let's not tell Golf Ball. Anyway, this arc will improve the entire team's friendship. I'd also like to see Tennis Ball add new functions to TV because TV is getting pretty hated for being useless. So maybe lights to see better in the dark and something else. Leave your suggestions what TV could get as an upgrade. The third arc is not really a new arc but a new character to an already existing arc. I feel like Belle should join the Robot Flower and Basketball arc. She seemed to already interact with the arc in TPOT 8 with this clip.
She's not herself right now, but she seems to be doing fine. Might even be more helpful this way.
No! It's not Robot Flower!
Well, for now, this is Robot Flower!
How can you possibly sit there and be okay with this?
You tell me! It's your fault she's like this in the first place!
What? Then it's my job to fix it! Robot Flower, you will stop this right now!
The arc should make Belle less mad at Basketball and realize that trying to fix Robot Flower is actually a struggle. This would make Belle more poopler cause like nobody fucking remembers she is even Teapot. Anyway, that was today's episode. I couldn't think of more arcs that would actually be interesting, but if you have any good ones then feel free to comment them down in the comments. If you like this kind of content then like and subscribe. My channel is full of these BFDI analysis videos. Have a good day. I wonder if I should try this again. Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420, and as today, we're close to the TPOT rejoin. We'll go over which TPOT character has the biggest chance of rejoining. We'll go over from the least likely to the most. Remember, this isn't my opinion, this list is based on the fan base of each character, so without any further ado, let's begin. 13th is Foldy. I don't see her rejoining at all because nobody even remembers him. I'm sure the Stapy fan base will try to get her to rejoin, but yeah, no chance. 12th is Nayli. She got eliminated because Price Tag stole her personality, and even if she is put on a different team when rejoined, I don't see her getting far. 11th is Rocky. A lot of people like how silly Rocky is and want him to rejoin. I don't see it happening though. 10th is Remote. I think she'd do really well on a different team, and she would be more efficient. Still though, there's a lot better characters to rejoin. 9th is Cloudy. Some people think he got her eliminated too early on, but I think his elimination was deserved. He didn't have anything interesting going on and personally I just dislike him, but I've seen a lot of Cloudy fans so that's why I put him on here. 8th is Pie. Some people want Pie to rejoin because she was eliminated first. I see that reason being valid, but same as Cloudy, there are better choices. 7th is Coiny. The Coin Pen fan base will go try hard when the rejoin starts. I do see him being a little higher, but I'm not sure though. I really do like Coiny personally and I might vote him myself. 6th is Eggy. She'll get a lot of votes due to my blood enemy whose text-to-speech voice I stole. 5th is Clock. A lot of people including myself want the arc to continue, but like, isn't it already continuing? Well, currently no, because Clock is doing nothing in recent TPOT episodes. 4th is Lighting. He got eliminated too early, and if he'd rejoin he would try to make Death Pact lose every single episode once she rejoins. A lot of people like Lighting, so it makes sense for her to be here. 3rd is Teardrop. While some people think she never deserves to be in TPOT, a lot of people including me like her. If she rejoins, she will hopefully be put on an actual team and that would make her lose her plot armor. Anyways, it would be really entertaining if Teardrop would be put on Are You OK with Eraser. Their dynamic would work really well in challenges. 2nd is Fries. A lot of people were depressed when Fries got eliminated, meanwhile I didn't even watch TPOT 3 to 6 because of how bad they were. I personally think Fries can redeem himself in BFDIA, so I want really root for him in TPOT. And number 1. The character I think has the highest chance of rejoining Teapot. Puffball. Puffball is arguably the most robbed character in the entire series. She was so robbed that I forgot to put her in my robbed characters video. Puffball is so likely to be 2x more voted than everybody else. Now, that was today's video, but we have a bonus. I made a chart showing which eliminated character would fit in which team. Anyways, if you like this kind of content, then my channel is full of these object show analysis videos. So I'd appreciate if you'd like, comment, and subscribed. Have a good day. Hello Internet. YellowDave420, and today we'll talk about if TPOT END was good or not. Quick answer. Yes. But let's actually go into more detail of the episode. First of all, here's everything I've predicted that happened in the episode. I'm surprised everything I said in my ARC video was correct, and I'll be making more of them soon. But let's talk about the episode now. I think we all were waiting when one will interact with everybody, but he only seemed to follow everybody in the episode. I didn't like that at first, but after some thinking I think it's really good that they're hyping them up. 2 had no foreshadowing whatsoever. Anyways, I think the episode is the best in terms of visuals. Like, look at these shots. I think they were worth the extra time to create. Another thing about the episode I like is that they made 2 really hated characters somewhat likable, Pillow and Black Hole. They both had a problem of killing people or preventing death. But this episode made them be clear about their thoughts and realize they were wrong. I suddenly feel putting Black Hole a tier up in my tier list. But Tree will stay there no matter what. He must feel the suffering. I also like the conclusion of the Winter Clock arc. I feel like it'll continue someday, but for now it's a good ending. I really like the callbacks to BFB in this episode, even when I started watching in post-split. Now I could talk about everything good in this episode, but this video would be a lot longer than you'd think. This is still a really good episode, but nothing beats Teapot 7. Like, come on. Teapot 7 is the BFDIA 6 of Teapot. Anyways, this was a wonderful episode. Shout out to the Teapot crew for another great episode, and hopefully we'll see a new Teapot episode without having to wait 3 whole months. If you're new here, then hello. I'm YellowDave420 and I do object show analysis videos. Here are some I think you'll like. That's all. Goodbye. Hello Internet. Today's video is kind of a sequel to an already existing video. How many episodes will Teapot and BFDIA have? Shout out to your local FE2 and Robot64 fan for suggesting today's episode. When will the finale of BFDI and TPOT be released? We are going to take information from our previous video and figure out when will the finales be released. So without any further ado, let's begin. For BFDI there are 16 episodes left, and if each episode will release over a month, the calculation is simple. 16 times 2 and that will be 32. So in 32 months it'll be November of 2026. I know, it sounds really crazy, but BFB ran for 4 years, so don't cry about it. For Teapot there are 20 episodes left. We'll currently calculate 16 episodes, which brings us to November 2026, then we should have Teapot episodes around monthly, so after some calculation Teapot should end in March of 2027, so around 3 years from now. There might be some episode delays, so BFDI could end early January of 2026 and Teapot around early summer of 2026. I know this is a ridiculous amount of time, but it's the most realistic one. Anyways, this was another short video. I don't want to add any filler in my videos, but I have one thing to say. Join my Discord server for your fan art of Orby to appear right here. You'll be credited and it'll be like so.
Oh sweet, you did that for price like pillow. Oh my gosh, I love it, so sweet. I love.
Anyways, thanks for watching. I do object show analysis videos plus these small quick videos. Have a good day. Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420 and today we'll talk about one of my favorite characters in BFDI, Lollipop. I joined the OSC in November of 2020, 2 days after BFB 26 released, and I fell in love with Lollipop. Actually I fell in love. I don't like to talk about my feelings I had for Lollipop in 2020. Anyways, today we'll go over Lollipop's history and present. So without any further ado, let's begin. Lollipop started off as a recommended character in BFDI. She had the chance to join BFDIA, but she didn't get enough votes. She's in the LOL in a DFB. And she can hopefully be freed in a future episode.
What? answer!
BFB was her season to shine as she had almost an entire hour of screen time, and placed 5th. Anyways, why is she secretly the greatest character of all time? Well, it comes down to one personality trait she has that nobody else has: hypocrisy. Lollipop is one of the only object show characters that is a hypocrite. Like seriously, there are so little amounts of object show characters who are hypocrites that I can't even name any except Lollipop. Lollipop's unique personality makes her stand out from other. Now you might think, oh, she's just a mean character, that's all. Well, Lollipop has become more upstanding and empathetic after she heard Bill and Taco's conflict in the stinger of BFB10. She was seen defending Taco when Book kept assuming that she would abandon the team again. She also understood that Taco's strategy was the main reason that they survived the challenge in BFB6, and also in post-split. Lollipop even forms a strong friendship with Gelatin and Teardrop. Lollipop isn't a one-pony trick unlike some other characters. She actually has depth, and ever since BFB ended, I feel like people just forget about Lollipop. Well, it makes sense because some newer people in the OSC haven't even seen BFB. I was going to tell everything she did in every episode, but the BFDI wiki exists for a reason. So instead I'll give my favorite episodes for her. Now we're over with that. I wanted to give you some cool Lollipop facts as a #1 Lollipop fan. Lollipop was on Team Blee in BFB. And every member on that team was female, and also they only lost one time out of the 16 episodes of pre-split, and as much I'd think Dora shouldn't have gotten out, I now think it was worth her to be eliminated because Needle basis silly is Dora and Teapot. Lollipop has always been in the same team or alliance as Teardrop. Lightning is mostly mistaken as female because of his feminine voice, while Lollipop is mostly mistaken for male because of her masculine voice. And the last fact is quite disturbing. Did you know? Lollipop likes the freedom of not wearing a wrapper, but it has led to unwanted licking. What does this mean in real life terms, Jack and Jellify? I don't even want to know because I can already imagine. Anyway, we went over my thoughts on Lollipop, her unique personality and facts about her. She clearly is being forgotten with every new Teapot episode released, and it's kind of sad to see because post-split characters like Loser are relevant in Teapot episodes. But like Lollipop said,
ha ha ha, the truest things really are the funniest.
Thanks for watching this character analysis video. I love Lollipop no matter what. Anyways, I do a lot of these object show analysis videos on my channel, so feel free to check them out and maybe hit the subscribe button. Goodbye, have a good day.
Fuck off internet, I'm PurpleDave840 and I hate BFDI. This is the worst show in humankind and I will prove it today. First of all, why does this stupid show need 5 seasons? We can't good shows like Velma get 5 seasons, why does that only get 2? And don't me get started on that Potentinal season 6. Reason 2. The cast is so big, why are there 64 characters in a single season? This is too many characters. Reason number 3 is their stupid music. Take a listen. This is so bad, I bet I can make even better music. Reason number 4 is, this show made an entire online community with gazillions of shows. We need to cancel every single of them. Reason 5 is the characters themselves. What the fuck is this? A loser? Yeah, this entire show is a big loser. Reason 6 is too many episodes too often. Why are there monthly episodes? That's too little time between episodes. They should make 1 episode per year. Reason number 7 is, whoa. Who the fuck are you, dickhead?
Classified. Anyways, I shall banish you and revert you back to normal.
Banish me? Ha 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 ha. You're not the main character here. Wait, what? No. Save me. Ah.
Sorry for this mess, viewers. For the next few videos, I'll be hosting them due to or be reverting back to normal. Happy April Fools, have a pleasant day, and be safe for trolls like this. Hello Internet, YellowDave420 here. Today we'll go over when will the BFDI Meetup episodes be publicly released to YouTube. So without any further ado, let's begin. First of all, I-15 should air in every city, so that means the episode
should come out on YouTube in August. Last year Season 3 Episode 14 came out a day after the last airing, so we can say for sure that Inanimate Insanity Season 2 Episode 15 will come out on August 5th because the last day of the event is August 4th, for TPOT 12. It's not TPOT 11. Sam confirmed it. It'll be aired in the first 3 cities, and, same as TPOT 6 came out a day after the lot airing, so that means TPOT 12 will release on July 15th, and BFDI 12 will be aired in the last 3 cities, so that means BFDI 12 will release on August 5th alongside I-15. And here we go. Hopefully I answered your questions today. If you're new here, then hello. I'm YellowDave420 and I make object show analysis videos while also these quick ones. Please consider checking out my channel as I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers this summer. Thank you and see you next time. Have a pleasant day. Hello Internet, YellowDave420 here, and you have probably seen this picture on the internet of 2 objects and one of them saying being up for elimination is so not religious. But where did that picture come from and which object show? Well, I got ready and started researching. I was quickly able to find the object show was Object Craziness. Now I just needed to find the episode and it was episode 6 at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And boom. Mystery solved. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant day. Hello Internet, YellowDave420 here, and today we'll talk about why 8-Ball is honestly pretty cool and his hate isn't deserved. We'll go over his character, present, and what could be improved. So without any further ado, let's begin. 8-Ball is a character in BFB. He had the chance to join BFDI but didn't get enough votes. His character is seen as him simply hating the number 8, and that's why people hate him, but I will tell you why he doesn't deserve the hate. Most people think 8-Ball is just a mean character, but he is genuinely kind in some scenes. 8-Ball is often seen making jokes and being humorous. Even when trying to rejoin, he makes a joke.
I shouldn't be in math class because I already know what number is most important. It's 4 times 2.
I also find the team leader arc with Golf Ball super fun. It's one of the best arcs that aren't serious. Also, he is so interesting with no limbs. He rolls around like a goofball, and even in his recent appearance in TPOT 7 and 9, he was so innocently rolling. Nowadays 8-Ball is trying to escape 4 and TPOT. Firey Jr. and Dora went deeper into the forest to find a exit. No. Not the exit. A lot of people speculate once the exitors escape 4, one of them has a chance to join TPOT. But same with Firey Jr. I don't see him winning. Pencil and Lie have bigger fan bases. Now honestly, if 8-Ball would get into TPOT, I think the strongest team on earth would fit him. He'd have interesting interactions with old team members like Grassy and Basketball. But 8-Ball has beef with Snowball, so it'd be even cooler to see art between them arguing or something. Anyways, since I promised I will give 8-Ball improvements, first of all, his heaviness should be more focused on. Let's say there's a wall, and 8-Ball has to break it. They should make him roll really fast and be able to break walls and other stuff. Another improvement is when he would be in another season, it would be him distracting people with his jokes. So let's say in TPOT 2, 8-Ball could have gotten the attentions of multiple people with a comedy stand-up and make his team members secretly mess up their tower. But this would have been possible if he is in TPOT or another season. Currently I do not see a lot being done with him, but I hope they continue with his humorous side, and hopefully the exitors will also be staying at the hotel like the debuters. And now to think about it, I'm putting 8-Ball multiple tiers up. He has grown on me with these few minutes I've been talking about a fictional character of a show, but hey, might get money from this soon. Anyways, thank you for watching another analysis video. I'm trying to make these videos longer to actually feel like analysis videos, and I just realized that I am the opposite of APOY. He likes Eggy, I don't. I like 8-Ball. He doesn't. Anyways, have a pleasant day and please check out my channel if you're interested in character analysis videos. Alright, bye. Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420, and this is the OSC controversy/drama iceberg. The OSC has a lot of controversial stuff such as topics like transphobia, racism, and grooming. For the past few days I've created this iceberg chart. Shout out to Violet Icy for helping out with brainstorming controversial stuff in the community. Anyway, we will start from the skies and work ourselves down to the bottom, and the deeper we go the more controversial they'll get. So without any further ado, let's begin. Content farmers. Content farmers are a common genre of YouTubers in the OSC. They post repetitive content only for views and subscribers. The most well-known content farmers are people such as Giant Snowball. They're the worst people on this platform. UTTP bots. UTTP bots are bots that spam the Jack Jellify shorts. They're annoying but just ignore them. TPOT 6 leaks. In July of 2023, Jack Jellify showed TPOT 6 to people early in their 2023 meetup. This caused people to take screenshots and film the episode and leak it on the internet for those who didn't go to the meetup. A lot of people find leaks annoying, but for me, I'm all down for them. Vote wars. Ever since the dawn of object shows, vote wars have always been a thing. The most intense vote wars are in TPOT. People try to bot their favorites so they'd be saved, and the entire thing is just really stressful. Not for me though. In TPOT 10 they made the voting be in Google Forms, and this makes vote wars impossible because nobody can see the results. Freesmart. Ah yes. The first YouTuber on this list, the most innocent one out of them all. Freesmart was a channel on YouTube who would simp for object show characters and be really down bad for them. They also were extremely toxic and rude to everybody. They were also extremely problematic. If you want to know more, then I suggest looking up videos about them. We're now on the second layer and stuff are gonna get controversial pretty fast. Flower rigged to win BFB. This is a common theory that Jack Jellify purposely made Flower win in BFB. Things that support this theory are her saving the show in the episode before the finale, being the first one eliminated ever so people feel bad for her, and a lot more. Now I wouldn't really care if Gelatin would have won because it felt like both of them won. They both got prizes, so what's the big deal? Spongy rigged votes in BFDI 11. So this is recent drama that Jack Jellify made Spongy be eliminated on purpose because people thought Ice Cube would get eliminated because of the dislike extension. People got to see the votes. But in Carrie's BFDI 11 reaction video, he showed that Spongy indeed did not get rigged votes and was fairly eliminated. Derpy hooves. This is our third topic on rigged votes. This time it's about Teardrop being unfairly eliminated in BFDI 4. So Derpy hooves. Adam Katz's supposed cousin told her My Little Pony fans to dislike Teardrop in 2012, and this worked as Teardrop got eliminated. OdysseyTen. OdysseyTen was a new BFDI YouTuber that was famous for their mega BFDI iceberg. They would make a few more videos until they fell into controversy for venting to his Discord server full of minors and to Hypercrystal's husband, friend, Miles. I was actually a pretty big OdysseyTen fan, and I didn't know for several months that he got cancelled until I decided to look at the community posts tab. Satomi laid off. So Satomi, a voice actor and the director plus writer for TPOT 1 and 2, was laid off due to creative differences. She was the reason why it took so long for TPOT episodes to take so long. But fortunately she is still voice acting, so she isn't fully fired. ClankyBot. ClankyBot is the first groomer on this iceberg. Now I don't know a lot of details about their case, but something among the lines both people didn't know their ages. Not sure if that's right, so don't take my words for it. Jerry. Jerry was a famous OSC YouTuber who was known for making the object show Burger Brawl, but last year they were revealed to be you guessed it, another groomer. We're just starting. There will be a lot more of these later in the iceberg. III-16 delayed. So last year Inanimate Insanity Season 3 Episode 16 was delayed for the war between Palestine and Israel. I haven't mentioned this war at all in my videos or posts because I just don't want to get into it. Anyway, this caused a lot of fans to get angry because they were waiting for the episode, but honestly I didn't care for a few extra days. Donut Gamer. Donut Gamer was an infamous creator in the OSC for having botted subscribers. Supposedly somebody offered them if they'd want to gain popularity, and Donut Gamer said yes, and the person sub-botted their account. Their account got so big they reached 1 million subscribers, but they got banned. It was a pretty funny time to be in the OSC. I'm no longer a virgin. This was a stream made by Michael in 2018 where he talked about his first night. There are a lot of out-of-context clips like,
she says that I have a very good-looking penis.
"Congrats to Michael, hope you had fun." Object Animations. Object Animations was a well-known YouTuber in the OSC. They would upload animations and subscribers specials, but when a YouTuber by the name of Hypersphere made a face reveal where it's revealed, they were black. Object Animations said, this. And when Object Animations made an apology, people quickly found out he used AI for the entire thing. He didn't write a single thing. This has caused people to hate him for that racist statement and using AI to write a fake apology. Lean Beans. Lean Beans was another famous OSC YouTuber. I actually used to watch them a lot, but on the Terrific app Twitter, they tweeted a lot of transphobic stuff, like with the OdysseyTen drama. I wasn't aware of this until a few months ago. It's unknown if Lean will ever upload ever again. Not safe for work art. This entry explains itself. Patreon black tagging. So in 2020, Jack and Jellify opened their very own Patreon page, but as BFB ended, they closed their character recommendation subscription, but this made a lot of people have their characters never show up. Luckily by the end of this, Jack and Jellify refunded everybody who didn't get their characters in the episode. Taylor, Lawrence and Ame. So this was a drama in the 2021 BFDI and Meetup. Loren avoided a black person in the meetup. Loren was called out for this and Taylor and Ame tried to defend Loren. This ended up with them all being fired from the Inanimate Insanity crew. These last two entries will be really disturbing, so viewer discretion advised. Cloudy Eggs. Cloudy Eggs was a popular OSC YouTuber at the time. He was also the guy who recommended the character Firey underwear. He supposedly diaper role-played with minors. He would send pictures of him in diapers with piss, and he would force the minors to send these kinds of pictures as well. Cloudy was 17 at the time and the victims around 11 to 13. I'm explaining this story from my head because I heard OdysseyTen talk about him and his ICEBERG, but there's a Cloudy Eggs wiki fandom where you can look at the entire controversy. And lastly, the biggest and most controversial person in the OSC. So this person was a OSC YouTuber known for having a lot of different accounts. One of them was called Winter, a channel where he would post covers of BFDI characters singing songs like Hey 2. But it was revealed that Diamond had done a lot of bad stuff, so let's start naming them. Grooming jokes, transphobia, mass doxing, manipulation, asking minors to draw NSFW. Yes, one single human being did all of that. If you want a more in-depth explanation, I recommend watching this video about the entire controversy. The link will be in the description. Anyway,
thank you for watching this video. The OSC is a sure wonderful place where everybody is so innocent. Anyway, I hope I won't get cancelled anytime soon. Not that I have done something bad. Anyway, I recommend checking out my channel. I will slowly shift from quick videos to longer form, so yeah, have a pleasant day.
From a hidden character in the TPOT 9 thumbnail to remote able to send bombs, here are 35 BFDI facts from the show and the creators. Rubber spatula is in the TPOT 9 thumbnail. In BFDI 24, when everyone but Leafy is running from the bugs, it is shown that the announcer has an actual mouth. Every contestant that was told value is in the eye of the beholder by Nicole was coincidentally eliminated in a later episode. Pillar calling price tag her acid test dummy is a reference to the worst day of Black Hole's life when they were burning people with a battery acid. Gelatin used to be in the BFB6 thumbnail for a short amount of time. In BFDI 9, you could see Frylock, Meatwad, and Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force when the recommended characters were falling in Fry's hole. BFDI will probably be the longest object show to finish as it's currently running its 11th year due to its 10-year-long hiatus. Coiny X Needle was before Coinpin due to Needle saying she likes Coiny more than Snowball. But she didn't mean to say it like that. Remote is capable of sending bombs to any device mechanical mind that hacks her as seen in BFB7. Black Hole is indirectly the cause of TPOT 7 and 9 happening because he is the one who upsets lightning enough to destroy several landmarks around Goiki and denounced the idea of killing Barf Bag to get her vomit back, and instead insists on using the lava vomit solution, infecting Barf Bag and causing the outbreak, while Michael and Carrie don't like the theory that BFDI and II are in the same universe. Adam Katz loves it and constantly makes BFDI references in II. The most recent happening of it is Coiny appearing in IA16. Firey and Coiny slapped each other a total of 299 times in Season 1. Woody's current phobias are
necrophobia, atecophobia, phoniasophobia, phobophobia, glaucophobia, pyrophobia, basophobia, igmophobia, papyrophobia, didascalinophobia, pentaphobia, alienophobia, globophobia, emetophobia, aviophobia, algophobia, testophobia, ebolaphobia, belinophobia, companaphobia, dendrophobia, catapetophobia,
and citanglobophobia. The mystery of the Teapot Recovery Center's name is almost over 700 days old. The announcer cries acid instead of tears. Michael crashed his car on camera once. Michael has also made a stream talking about his first night. The data void is the least shown location in BFDI, only showing up in BFB7. It's inside of every mechanical character's mind. BFDI and 10 was the first episode to be not released without prior announcement due to people always staying up all night waiting for new episodes. In the BFDI 11 credits, the word revisions is misspelled and Carrie pointed it out to a revisioner while reacting to the episode. Fraz is a cannibal. So is Gelatin. In the 2024 Pi Day special Pi vs. Pi golf ball reveals that our IQ is 156, although this might not be true because shorts aren't canon. In Take the Plunge Part 2, Pin eats her own ooze so her she sweats water instead of ooze. However, this may be transparent ooze, as according to the official character guide, her sweat changes color depending on her mood. Firey was the last to be picked on another name, but he lasted the longest out of everyone on the team. Pencil, Spongy, and Blocky are the only contestants with more than 100 kills. According to BFDIA 8, the metal lining of Pencil's eraser is a headband. Whenever Bottle cries, her tears fall in her body. Somehow, King from the Amazing Digital Circus was inspired as revealed in a Tumblr post. This means Gooseworks is aware of object shows. In the voting icons in Season 1, the sky is either blue or pink referring to the character's gender in the icon. In BFB 20, Teardrop isn't seen holding her breath because water is made out of oxygen. Ruby and Batter are the only characters who naturally have a name ending in Y that was not added to an object's real name. Firey Jr.'s recommender dislikes him. Algebralian's color is based on Minesweeper numbers, except 5. Carrie is 2 minutes older than Michael. And that's it, we just covered 35 facts. How many did you know? If you like this video, then if you don't want to subscribe, then at least consider liking and leaving a comment. I will create even more fun facts videos, so see you next time. Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420 and these kinds of videos are back. Anyway, today we'll discuss what will possibly happen to Pin in BFDIA's future. So in the most recent episode, Pin got bullied again and this time shrunk into a smaller size. Through the episode, we could see scenes where Coiny and Pin talked with their consciousness and tried to come up with a plan to revert Pin back to normal. At the end of the episode, Pin said they would need to go somewhere compacted, and when she said that, a text-to-speech voice said that. And we all know what this means. BFDI hell is back, baby. Possibly in BFDI 13, Coiny tries to go to hell with Pin. Over there Pin would be normal again because it resets her body, and thus when they get recovered, Pin is back to normal. But there would be one plot hole. In IDFB1, Pin mentioned that Golf Ball used her red tint to grow back her limbs. So this means Pin can't fully revert to normal, or can she? Well, what if later in BFDIA, Pin loses her limbs again? Maybe by an accident or sacrifice this time. Maybe Jack and Jellify will go this way, maybe not. We'll see once BFDI 13 releases. Have a pleasant day, and check out these videos if you haven't.
You know what happens when my nipples are poked?
Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420 and today we're gonna go over all the potential BFDI hosts. So if you don't know, BFDI has a trend of introducing new hosts like every single episode. BFDI 11 was Flower, BFDI 12 was Box. I think they will continue this trend. Let's see who the future hosts might be. Number 1 is gonna be Tennis by Speaker Box. So you might ask, where is this from? Well, Tennis by Speaker Box is from the $500 million Jack and Jellify video from 2020. And there's something to point out. The Speaker Box said that the original announcer, and Carrie confirmed it. So it would be interesting if the announcer actually dresses up as a Tennis by Speaker Box to see how BFDI is going. I think Tennis by Speaker Box / announcer would host late BFDI when the season is about to end. At number 2, we got Hello Kevin. So if you don't know, Hello Kevin appeared in the fake BFDI 25 episode featuring Lai, Stapy, and Foldy. Hello Kevin were Hello Kitty knockoff slippers that carry on. He still has them to this day. Anyway, you might ask, this is the most random choice ever. Welcome to BFDI, everything is random. I don't think Hello Kitty will have limbs or mouth or anything. I think it'll work best if they work like black hole where the assets are smooth. I think Hello Kitty might host in a few episodes or so. And number 3 is Evil Leafy. So in BFDI 12, Evil Leafy appeared a lot. She ended Pommy and was on top of Bandfoot at the end of the episode. I don't think she's just randomly put in an episode after half a year just to do the most boring stuff ever. So I think Jacket Jellyfy will make her host BFDI 13 or some other episodes. But this could be very different because Evil Leafy is hostile unlike the box. So her hosting will be pretty tricky to write. Since she entered Pommy, maybe she controls Pommy or something. Would be cool. Anyway, what about the theory that Leafy and Evil Leafy are the same people? Wouldn't Leafy appear in BFDI 13 then? Well, I think they're saving that theory for IDFB because that's the whole season. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. I feel like at least one of these predictions will come true. We'll see once more BFDI episodes come out. Anyway, how do you like my voice? Do you prefer text-to-speech or my voice? Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day and check out these videos if you haven't.
Who cares? You have a problem?
Yes, I do. I've had a long day. Is it too much to ask for a dinner with a little piece of
Quiet. Sheldon.
You do not talk to your father like that. Fine, I'd rather not speak to
Any of you.
Make sure you don't aim for Bot's head.
You can aim for my head.
Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420 and today we're gonna discuss where Stapy, Foldy, Lie and Loser came from. You might say, what do you mean? They came in BFB. Yeah, but when and where? They didn't exist between IDFB1 and BFB1. So something has to be going on. This is gonna be a quick video, so let's get this done fast. I have 2 theories. Number 1 is that they were the citizens of your city and stayed there. And the second theory is they used to live in the BFB koiki before everybody else moved there. Theory number 2 is probably gonna be used like when everybody is gonna move away from your city at the end of IDFB. They meet Stapy, Foldy, Lie and Loser. But theory number 1 will be cool. They maybe give information what happened to your city and the citizens and give information about Evil Leafy. But we'll see. In a few years when IDFB is gonna be continued. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and check out these videos. Bye!
Hey, Bot. Does someone need to take a little shitty?
Hello Internet, I'm YellowDave420 and since TPOT END is soon to come, let's have some predictions for the episodes. My first prediction is we'll see the Exodus again. Because ever since TPOT 7, we've seen the Exodus every other episode. The second prediction is that the episode will begin with the elimination place. We saw it at the end of TPOT 10, so I think it's pretty reasonable the episode starts off with it. The prediction is that either 2, 4, or X, or even 1 will talk about their past after 1 revealed themselves. Fourth prediction is there will not be a region yet. People hype it up every episode, but I'm gonna be different. Fifth prediction is we'll see the post-split characters again, with either a cameo or a mention. Sixth prediction is we'll see the hotel explored a lot more. I feel like they haven't explored it at all. TPOT 9 did it best by showing the basement and sewers. Seventh prediction is kinda obvious, but 3 is back to normal, sadly, and Fanny might have her mouth back. Anyway, I'll make a video once TPOT 11 releases telling which predictions came true or not. Anyway, subscribe, have a pleasant day, and see you some videos. Bye! First prediction is we'll see the Exodus again. Second prediction is that the episode will begin with the elimination place. Prediction is that either 2, 4, or X, or even 1 will talk about the past after 1. Prediction is there will not be a region yet. Prediction is we'll see the post-split characters again. Prediction is we'll see the hotel explored a lot more. The second prediction is kind of obvious, but 3 is back to normal, sadly, and Fanny might have her mouth back. Hello internet, I'm YellowDave420 and today Jack and Jellyfy posted this picture of tennis ball and golf ball. The golf ball says that tennis ball looks different, but is that true? Well, let's find out. First of all, tennis ball looks like this. A green tennis ball with 2 white stripes. Now, does it look like this on the picture? Let's see. It looks like tennis ball is filled with colors of the rainbow. So, tennis ball does look different. So golf ball was right. But why does tennis ball look so different today? Well, if you look at the calendar, it's the month of homos. So, we can assume tennis ball is showing off that he is a homo and doesn't want golf balls as he wants snowballs. Anyways, thank you for watching. Here are some videos. Please subscribe and have a pleasant day. Bye. Hello bros, it is I, YellowDave420, and today we'll go over on the delightful topic of what Webzforevz means by this. When somebody asks when will TPOT END release, Webz answered with the following. I can't go into detail, but what I can say is it will all make sense and will be very happy. Now you might think I have the answer to this mind-boggling riddle Webz gave us. But no, I, like all my folks, have no idea what this is. Even I cannot crack this bot's riddle. Oh, bonkers. Many think this means TPOT END is a two-parter, but I don't know where people get that information from. So please mates, comment the theories, because I definitely need some answers to this. I will look at every comment. Bye. Hey, YellowDave420 here, and today we'll go over the entire history of Sam, a TPOT writer. From hated to loved, let's begin. Sam is a voice actor and writer born on April 6, 1999. He was a suitcase and fraud from II, but this doesn't matter. What matters is BFD. His first contribution was writing the short "You're a Loser" but he would also write several shorts like "Oh seriously," "Thanks for Hate on Gay Subscribers," "Fish and Chips," and a lot more. Worthy to mention, Sam is also an audio engineer and director for shorts and episodes. Sam also voices Super Spatula 8 and 9. Anyways, Sam would also help write every post-split episode, but only help. But after TPOT 2, when Satomi got laid off, TPOT needed a new writer. That's when it was decided that Tam would start writing TPOT episodes completely by himself. TPOT 3 was treated like a normal episode by fans, while some disliking it. After TPOT 4 and 5, people started to really dislike Sam's writing. People said it was inconsistent and he explained every single joke he wrote. I also dislike his writing that I didn't even watch TPOT 5 and 6 until a few months ago. Don't get me wrong, not everybody hated him, but most did. Anyways, on September 11th, 2023, Jack and Jellyfy released TPOT 7 and people started loving it. Out of nowhere, Sam became a fan favorite writer. TPOT 7 was in everybody's top 3 episodes. A month later, TPOT 8 dropped. Not as good as TPOT 7, but 2 months later, TPOT 9 arguably the best episode in the entire series. Sam is still writing TPOT episodes to this day, and it doesn't look like he's ending anytime soon. And that's the story of Sam. And if you enjoyed this quick summary, then comment so that I do another one, and which version. Maybe Satomi? We'll see. And if you're already here, help me by subscribing. I'm trying to get to 2K before July. And here are some videos I think you'd like. And bye! Hello, so after TPOT 11's ending, it's shown that the exitors want to compete in TPOT and start breaking out. And as many have speculated, there's a really high chance one of the exitors will join TPOT, and I think it should be lie. Even when we ignore that she's one of my favorites, she's the one who should resign. But why? Well, there's a few factors. First is she isn't competing with BFDI like Pencil. I don't think Pencil should join TPOT because she's already competing with BFDI. But the rest of the exiters don't compete in BFDI, so why not them? Dora, David and Roboty are just wastes, even if they have fans. Apple and Stapy weren't quite offer much, and while Firey Jr. has some potential, Lai has the most. She was really early eliminated in BFB, only being able to compete in 4 episodes. But then some people will say Bracelet was eliminated before her. Well, as I said, Lai has the most potential. Her curiosity and competitiveness would shine a lot, and she'd have the most interesting interactions, like with Deadback again, even if she's put on a different team. Now, there's a good chance somebody else will join due to huge fan bases of the characters, but I'll be voting Lai for sure. Anyways, yeah, this was my small rant video. If you're a Jack and Jellyfy crew member watching this, please make Lai and Stapy kiss. Hello, human race. If you know who I am, then you remember I had a video where I tried to predict TPOT 11 and its release date. I didn't get a lot of stuff right alongside the release date, but I am a lot more confident with TPOT 12, so let's begin. Okay, let's get this quickly out of the way. TPOT 12 will release on July 15th. If you wanna know why, then check out this video. It's pretty short, like a minute long. Anyways, time for the predictions. There will not be a rejoin yet. I'm still denying that a rejoin is happening soon. Second prediction is there will be both an elimination and an exit join at the same time. Cause it said that TPOT 12 faces the next challenge, so there has to be 2 losing teams, and the exiters want to compete so badly, so I think it will make sense for both to happen. Third prediction is we don't see a lot of the TPOT elimination plays. Maybe a little, but I think TPOT 13 will focus on that. Fourth prediction will be that something will finally be done to Roboflower. I think the arc will slowly start to conclude itself, as Stu has seen Roboflower go insane 2 times already, and basketball has enough of her. Fifth prediction is the losing teams will be DS, as they haven't lost since TPOT 7, and then Are You Okay? Although it could be teammates as well, but I'm feeling Are You Okay because TV will be eliminated. Sixth prediction is the episode will be around 28 to 30 minutes long. And that's all. I'll make a video showing how many predictions I got correct, and yeah, that's all. And please subscribe. I'm begging you, please subscribe! The BFDI XII tour is happening tomorrow, so here's everything what to expect. The event will last from June 28th to August 4th. It will take place in New York, Houston, Texas, Seattle, Washington, California, Los Angeles, Chicago, and lastly Florida. TPOT 12 will be shown in the first 3 locations from June 28th to June 14th, and TPOT 12 will be uploaded onto YouTube on July 15th. BFDI 13 will be shown in the 3 last cities from July 20th to August 4th, and will be uploaded onto YouTube on August 5th. For the entire event,
II-15 is being shown in every city, which means it will be
uploaded on August 5th as well.
now, alongside airing new episodes, there will be also Q&A sessions and exclusive merch.
Anyway, that's all you need to know. Bye.
I've worked my fucking ass for.
Hello, Matty. So, you know what's Freesmarters? The iconic team in BFDI where only women are allowed, with the main leader being Pencil. Freesmart has 7 members: Pencil, Match, Bobo, Ruby, Book, Ice Cube, and now Needle. Freesmart has really popular characters. Most have huge fan bases such as Spencer, Ruby, and Needle. But there are 2 members who are oftentimes not so favorited as the others. I'm talking about Book and Ice Cube. Now, before you comment, oh, Book and Ice Cube have so many fans, or explain why they're so unliked. No, they're not hated or don't have fans. It's just that they're not as popular as people like Pencil, Ruby. So today we look at both characters, their history, and some more stuff. So this is gonna be a small rant video. Anyway, Ice Cube is a female contestant who was competed in every season. She was 17 BFD, 12 in BFDI, and still competing in TPOT. Ice Cube had reused lines for like 10 years, with the TPOT 5, where she started to speak. Anyways, Ice Cube was seen as an actual nobody before she started getting new lines. BFDI 6 was one of her best episodes, as she got a lot of screen time and helped her team win. In BFDI 10, the entire BFDI cast except Fry's formed a gigantic team, where the name was about Ice's beautiful smile or something. I forgot the name. Anyway, in BFDI 11, Freesmarters lost, and since Ice Cube is not as popular as the other Freesmarters, she ended up being eliminated. Now, I think it's like great that she was eliminated because like I didn't want the pencil book or even Ruby to get eliminated. Anyway, now time for book. She was in the BFDI 17 debut, but didn't get enough votes. But she did manage to join BFDI and is still competing in TPOT. Book's best season is probably BFB, as the entirety of the post split, she had an arc with Taco where she thinks Taco abandoned their team. But she ended up being wrong, and anyway, yeah, they make out by the end of it. Anyways, with this arc, she made pretty much her entire team hater, alongside Ice Cube, who she was still on good terms with. In TPOT, she also seems to have another arc, just becoming best friends with Price Tag. In TPOT 10, when Book got reminded of BFB, she became a depressed hot topic emo girl, and Price Tag comforted her. And yeah, they're now being shipped everywhere. Anyway, I noticed a very peculiar detail. When Price Tag and Book run around after the challenge, Ice Cube looks at them with a frown. Now, this could mean two things. One is that Ice Cube is jealous that Price Tag got her right. It's mostly that she feels bad for abandoning her. Enough of the stupid jokes. Anyway, this might mean Book and Ice Cube will interact soon, which is very fun because this video is dedicated to them. Anyways, I forgot to mention that people started to dislike Ice Cube after BFDI 10 and tried to vote her out, but it ended up being spongy. The next episode, people called out Gary for rigging the votes, but she showed the votes were legit. As in BFDI 10, Ice Cube was up for elimination again, and she got eliminated. And anyways, I don't know how to really wrap up this video or what this video even is. I just guess it's just rambling that you should give more love to Book and Ice Cube, and yeah. That's all. Just enjoy your day. On June 18, 2022, TPOT Teardrop, and in that episode, into 8 minutes and 10 seconds, this happens.
Oh, what a coincidence! I'm expecting a very special delivery today, and from the looks of it, it'll be here in about... Whoops!
A brand new record center fell from the sky that Shu ordered. Now, at the time, Satomi was the writer and showrunner of TPOT, and she was the one who decided to introduce this record center. Now, what's special about it is that the name of the machine is somewhat a mystery. It says recovery center. So, what is the words that are blocked? If Satomi would have continued being the writer, she would have revealed the mystery within at least 5 episodes. But since she was laid off after TPOT 2 and Sam was the new writer, that mystery was just completely forgotten by him. It's been 9 episodes and 2 whole years since that recovery center mystery was introduced, and yet, no answer. So if any of you are going to the BFDI XIA Meetup and it's a Q&A time, fucking ask Sam if he remembers about the recovery center mystery from TPOT, cause I don't think anybody except Satomi remembers that. I bet even Satomi has forgotten about that mystery. She would have like already solved it. Why am I the only one who's still wondering what the full vote is? Why do I care about votes? Why am I... Hello Homo sapiens. Since you clicked on this video knowing what I'm trying to say, let's still give a small recap. So, Profily, He's a male side character in BFDI who first appeared in BFB 26. He said he has always been around off screen and nobody cared about that, and yeah, that's his entire story. Anyways, in TPOT 2, he helped Teardrop join. Now, that's the problem. He let Teardrop join. Like, why make a brand new character help a character who has competed in every season and was a finalist really in the previous season, join yet another season? Now, I'm not some Teardrop hater. I actually enjoy her. They made the scene look like Profily was joining. And from what I can remember, with my goldfish brain, I was really excited that he joined. But no, it ended up being that Teardrop wanted to join. Which was wasted potential. We haven't gotten a new character since losers Stapy, Foldy and Lie. Oh, wait, no, there's been a... But still, Profily would have actually been such a great addition to TPOT. So the day will go our way. Profily should have joined over Teardrop. Okay, so let's just say, in an alternative universe, Satomi ended up making Profily join. Now, I don't know why she didn't do this. Oh wait, she wanted an arc with again Teardrop. Whatever. If Profily would have joined, I think he would have gone the same route as Teardrop, being on a solo team. But I think being overpowered would have been reasonable for him, cause he has always been seen as somebody who can do any challenge with no problem, and not have that trait introduced to them in the 5th season. Now, you might say, oh, so this is just Teardrop, but different design. Yeah, I do not care. New character is new character, and arcs can definitely be thought of. Since he will quickly get challenges done, he can just spy on the other teams and join other arcs. For example, he was perfectly fit the Roboty arc. He'd see her go crazy and talk to basketball. That's how you make Profily interesting. He knows everything and everybody, but then you wonder, when will he be eliminated? Unlike Teardrop, who has competed in every season and was fucking 3rd in both split, Profily is a new character, and most people want new characters to stay, so pushing him to the merge isn't a bad idea. Anyway, when writing this, I thought of a funny arc. So, you know how Profily says that he's always been there, competing in every season? Well, what if he actually brainwashed somebody into thinking he did and won all of the seasons? That would be a funny arc. And yeah, I bet in an alternative universe, where I don't have to be stuck with this stupid name, Profily would have actually joined instead of Teardrop. I've seen a lot of people get bored of the already existing characters from season 1, and I agree, we need new characters. Why make Teardrop, somebody who has competed in the show since 2010, being a 5th season? I hope for a season 6 whenever they finish the TPOT, BFDI and IDFP, it feels a lot more new characters. And yeah, that was my small rant. Just to be real, I like both characters. I do not hate Teardrop, I do not hate anybody else, and except Black Hole, fuck Black Hole and fuck 3. And check out my channel, check out my videos, check out my checkout and subscribe and check out and have a good one. Hello people, I'm YellowDave420, and in BFDI there have been a lot of characters who haven't gotten the love they needed, either by being eliminated early in BFB or not doing much in TPOT. But on September 1st, 2023, when BFDI was rebooted, these characters got the chance to shine, so today we go over the top 6. Now hear me out. Everybody got better in BFDIA, but I can't fit them all in this video. So quick honorable mentions are gelatin, tennis ball, golf ball and bean. Okay, let's begin. 6th place goes to Ice Cube. While last place, she was still great. BFDI 6 and 8 were her best episodes, but she was actually competitive and knew a strategy. ICEBERG also got new lines like in TPOT, so that's another plus she didn't have before. Unfortunately, she was eliminated in BFDI 11, placing 12th overall. 5th place is Ruby. She already had a big fan base from both split and has grown a larger one in BFDIA, to the point where she's considered the best Freesmarter. Kind of a bold statement, but whatever. People love her hyper and silly side, and was really enjoyable in BFDI 7 and 9, and she's still competing. 4th place is Spencer. She was the first one eliminated in BFB, so she didn't even get 2 episodes to shine. And in BFDIA, she's bossy like golf ball and enjoyable at the same time. BFDI 10 was really fun for her and it's pretty much great in every episode. Like Ruby, she's still competing and going strong. Okay, now third place goes to Spongy. Spongy was so shitty post split, and was the reason he got eliminated twice even, because of BFB 16. But in BFDIA, he seemed to be more joking and independent. Also sadly, he was eliminated in BFDI 10, placing third overall. But he's still present, cause he's too fat, too heavy to be thrown to the what the fuck acronym? And I killed 2 hosts already. I didn't like Spongy before, but him still present and killing hosts has honestly made him enjoyable. Good job, BFDI brothers. Second place, the runner-up is Bummy. Holy fuck how big he is. He was just an explosive machine in BFB and nothing special in TPOT, but in BFDIA he has constant conflicts with Fries and YellowFace. He was abused by YellowFace for being purple and being a slave to Fries. Bomb is currently on the edge of being eliminated in both seasons, so his run might end soon. Also, Purple Bomby is so much better than Black Bomby. BFDI crew, I fucking love you! And first place, obviously, it's Fries. To the point where he's kind of overrated. Fries has got the most special treatment in BFDIA. He's often stuck with tennis ball and golf ball and goes on his solo team whenever possible. He's on good terms with tennis ball, but he likes to pick on golf ball. Now, Fries has become quite boring lately. Him being on a solo team and being sabotaged by the other teams is becoming an overused concept. Could Fries get something new, pretty please? Anyway, that's all. This list isn't from my bias. I do not like Fries. Anyway, please subscribe, because if I eat 2K before August, then I will eat a raw egg yolk, which is really unhealthy. So please press that button to make me go to myself. Don't do this at home, kids. Not advised. This could fucking kill you. And check out these videos and have a great day. Bye! Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and today we'll go over what could BFDI 13 be about and when it will be releasing. So, let's get quickly into it. Okay, so, second Firey announced there are 2 BFDI episodes coming. BFDI 14 is the Meetup episode, but BFDI 13 will be publicly uploaded to us mid-July. Now, when will it release? Well, since July 15th is the day TPOT 12 comes out, there has to be error, because BFDI 14 is shown on July 20th, so BFDI 13 is gonna release next week, so I'm gonna predict Friday to Saturday, so July 12th to 13th. Anyways, time for the plot. It says it features the characters we haven't seen in a while, and I have a theory. So the theory is, this episode revolves around Evil Leafy, and who better than the 5 big characters, Lego Brick, Dune and Buffalo. We haven't seen them for a long time, and check what I found in the tour Q&A. Here's a picture. So don't take my word for it, this theory could be wrong, but if it is right, then vote for me. Anyways, hello, I'm YellowDave420. Subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before August. Okay, bye! Press that subscribe button, please, please. Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and the BFDI franchise has 82 episodes in total right now. But with this many episodes, there has to be forgotten episodes. So today we'll go over each season and its most forgettable episodes. Anyways, let's get right into it. Season 1 has a lot of forgettable episodes, but I'm going with BFDI 3, I was smarter than a snowball. I would have chosen Lofty, because it's the shortest episode, but people know it for the infamous pen line. So why BFDI 3? Well, the challenge is the most shit ever. You tell me that the entire episode is just a test. Nothing interesting doesn't happen that much. So yeah, BFDI 3 is the most forgettable in season 1. For season 2, I'd go with BFDIA 2. Once again, boring challenge, and the only thing that this episode does is introduce Evil Leafy. Now, before I continue with the video, I don't mean nobody knows this episode. This is forgettable, so keep your fingers off my comment section for now. For season 3, there's only one episode, so yeah. For season 4, I'm gonna split this into 2. Pre-split and post-split. In pre-split, it's easily BFP 5. I genuinely forgot this episode existed. Like, it just feels weird. I do like the unique animations the episode has, and after doing research, I found out this episode was done in 3 weeks or so maybe that's the reason. But I do like the episodes a lot. Anyways, for post-split, easily BFP 19. It fades to BFP 20 so well that I forgot about this episode existed. BFP 20 is known for being shit, but I haven't seen anybody talk about BFP 19 at all. For TPOT finally, it's kind of hard to choose cause there aren't any forgettable episodes, but if I would have to go with one, it most likely be TPOT 5. This was in the shitty TPOT era and the challenge isn't that special. It's pretty much just who can find the plates. Anyway, these are my opinions. Now comment your own list in the comments and if possible with explanations, cause I'm really curious what you think. Anyways, hello, I'm YellowDave420 and please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2K this month, so please subscribe! Ah! Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and today we'll go on each BFDI Plushie was the best. This is based on how comfy and appealing they look. And the price. This isn't based on bias. Anyways, without any further ado, let's begin. Last place has to be loser. Like, ew, look at the face, dog. Who wants to spend 19 euros on this? 13th place is same brother, Bubble. What did they do with the faces? And it doesn't look appealing whatsoever. And same reason for 12th, and that's Spin. 11th place goes to Fortune. This time the face is finally okay, but it's too tiny and the limbs are too short. It's not worth 16 euros. I'm sorry. 10th place is Tennis Ball. So like, it looks alright, but the others are better. The eyebrows look goofy on the top, but I think it's nice to hold. 9th place is Evil Leafy. Not anything bad, it's just below the others. This could be 8th place is Woody. The price this time actually is decent, 20 euros. And while the face is goofy, it doesn't look like... 7th place is Coiny. It looks silly and thank god there are no eyebrows. Eyebrows look so goofy on the plushies. 6th place is Leafy. It's alright and stuff and the price is good, 22 euros. 5th place goes to the ICEBERGs. They look great and I see them being worth 30 euros. They seem bigger as well. 4th place is Firey. The round shape and texture feels good to throw around and the face is pretty silly. I probably ordered this one today, although it is quite overpriced. 3rd place is Ben. It looks really fun to hold around and hit stuff with it, and even though it has eyebrows, it doesn't look that bad. 2nd place is Marka. Same reason for Ben, as there's similar structure and the face is silly. And now, time for 1st place, it's Rocky. Now, I'm not some little total Rocky fanboy. The legs are really long and stretchy, and the face is also silly. This looks comfy as well, and I might even order this myself when it comes back to stock. Anyways, leave your list in the comments, and see you next bye. Subscribe!
Ow, that's a lot of contests.
It sure is, you unknown gender freak.
Hello people, I'm YellowDave420, and today we'll go at TPOT 12, and why I think it might, low-key, be as good as TPOT 1 and 2. So, let's begin. So after weeks of waiting, TPOT 12 is finally released to the public, even after everybody watched the full leaked episode. TPOT 12 feels like TPOT 1, but better. First of all, elimination. I'm glad Pommy got eliminated from Source Note, cause everybody else are good there. It was boring too. Not much to complain about elimination. I really like that they finally revealed where Bell's string leads to. Now, the new teams are so fire. My personal favorites are Team 2 and... Now, the elephant in the room is 1. Everyone who predicted one will be a co-host are so cooked. Cause it seems like she'll be a villain. No, not a villain in terms of flower who was sus rude. I mean an actual villain. So, that's great. Also, I like the challenge for the simplicity. Recent challenges have been, like, you know, complex, like trying to escape a dream and stuff. So a simple challenge to just fill a bit is great. Spend and neither conflicts are really great this episode. Both characters haven't had anything going on before. Another great dynamic is Eraser and Bottom. I hardly can feel the slippers coming. This is Eraser and Teardrop all over again, if Teardrop would be a dumbass. Anyways, Exeter join, I lied, vote pencil, not lie. Vote me in, yeah. Vote me in, yeah. So I can join TPOT. Anyways, I low-key like this episode more than TPOT 1. It started with TPOT 2, but I do not want to get harassed by everybody. So let's say TPOT 2 is still a bit better. So Yellow and Kiro, you're so amazing for writing this episode. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2K before August. So subscribe. Bye. Hello people, I'm YellowDave420, joined by
Ultimate.
And today we go through the OSC controversies / drama ICEBERG 2. If you haven't seen the first part, it's not necessary to watch, but I recommend to check it out after this one. Anyway,
today we'll go over a lot of controversial stuff that is happening in the OSC or that either didn't exist
or I forgot to include in the first part. I think everybody knows what an iceberg is, but let's still explain it. Basically, the deeper, the more fucked up the stuff will get. And this time, the order is actually like correct, so keep your horses down in bins. Anyway, let's begin. Animated Battle J personality change. So J from Animated Battle acted like a brain rot character in the first 2 episodes, constantly saying stupid slangs like Reese and Ohio. People like that, but the recommender of J, for whatever reason, thought this was stupid and wanted Greeny to make J normal. And now J is the most boring character with no interesting character trait.
2024 League. It's very self-explanatory. Basically, like every year, the Meetup episodes got leaked.
BFDI mini delicious raid. So in that season, a contestant called Popsicle became very beloved by the fandom, but he was brought up for elimination 3 times in a row, and in the finale, the other contestant won, which made people think Popsicle was rigged to lose. But this is a fucking show on YouTube Shorts.
OBS cancelled. OBS, also known as Obsolete Battle Show, was a show made by Sakura that ran from October 2020 to September 2022. The show got cancelled because Sakura got a lot of stress from making her entire channel about the show, and she just wanted to make normal content and not have everybody overanalyze it, and some people were not happy with that. BFDI OST theft. So for many years, some guys stole every song Michael made and posted them on a lot of platforms, and when Michael uploaded them himself, a dick would claim his song. He also threatened to kill Jack and Jellify by finding their address, but all of this is over now.
Kate Malane. Kate Malane is an infamous OSC animator who posts some interesting animations. But he also had a series called Break of PHP, and the entire episode just made COVID jokes, and people did not like that, as you could guess. But Kate ended up apologizing later. Object Terror. Object Terror was a really old object show, which people didn't like cause it had Blood and swearing. Sister, what? Is the OCD that scared of blood, or did I have false information?
Oh, yes. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Post shippers. So pretty much, post shippers are people who make ships that are problematic and or consider pedophilia. Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
2023 Meetup paintbrush bodybuilder. So last year in the BFDI XIA Meetup, someone brought a paintbrush bodybuilder, and if you couldn't tell, the OSC is full of little toddlers, and yeah, the person got kicked out, I think.
Golf ball sounds like a boy, even though she's a girl. That's just...
What's up, guys? It's
EE7 scene. So in EE7, there was a scene where the host was homophobic towards the characters and forced them to go to church.
Hey guys, there's a new church on the island. Let's go pray to Glove. They don't accept gays either. It's great.
And then Webz made a stupid apology video. Oh guys, I'm so sorry for being an edgy 40-year-old. I promise I'm not homophobic. Here's proof. I will make everybody gay in my object show and make one guy that put on doggies and stop barking. Woo. Oh, and speaking of OS YouTubers as edgy 14-year-olds, sexy stuff edgy 2020 messages. So 2020, sexy stuff had some really strange messages. I just saw all of them I have. And after a few days after this, Zachary made an apology, and I can understand her words, but not making a host in your object so homophobic. And it's back to Zachary. Teenagers always make stupid edgy jokes and messages, and you're gonna regret those when you grow up. So I'm glad Zachary quickly solved the issues, and yeah, she's doing a lot better now.
Greenie's Grand Game. So this was a show made by Greenie Guy, and it was doing well, but one big problem was handling friends, because some people like Gary was exposed as a groomer, so Greenie had to remove them, and with all this, the show ended up being cancelled. Yikes.
Hyper-Christian are harassed for being Israelis. So whenever the Palestine and Israel war started, people started to hate Hyper for being from Islam. Like, what? Hyper, I know I'm your biggest arch nemesis and the #1 hater, but I don't think people should harass you on what the government does. Luckily, people don't harass him anymore, I think. I hope. Yeah, Hyper, don't worry, I still hate you. Marcy Glitter, also known as Glitter Scroll, was an OSC artist with beautiful art. He some like they look really good. But sometime and somewhere, it was revealed she drew Rule 34. Oh no! Scary! And she stopped drawing those, and I have no idea where she is nowadays.
Boy in a Band, BFD23. So in BFD23, you might remember this fella.
Fragrance, just the right level of tangy and bitter.
What are you doing here?
Wait, where are we?
Well, they were voiced by Boy in a Band, and some you might know him. Well, after he was exposed of having pedophilia and mentally abusing women, Dragon Jellyfy removed his name from the title.
I was never taught what laws there are.
Book note. Oh boy, our golden treasure. I don't think Book note needs any introduction, so let's get right into what she did.
First of all, she encouraged minors to draw NSFU.
Then tried somehow exposure.
Then made suicidal jokes and death threats to the minor, and they didn't say it was Booknote's fault.
And then Booknote started lying about getting doxxed, and then she said she's taking a break. And recently she made an apology and people forgave her? What? Wait, people actually forgave her, what? Anyways, thanks for watching, and thank you, Ultimate Animate, for joining me today.
No problem.
Anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to give him a comment on maybe something we got wrong, or just a compliment to us. And check out my channel, I have other cool videos, and if you like to fund these videos and get really good perks, check out my Patreon, it's only $1.99. And speaking of patrons, thank you to Space Show. Oh wait, that's all of my patrons. Bye guys, I love you! Hyperista, short for Hyper, is a big OS YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers. He will post random shit, like what if BFDI characters looked like furries, or whatever bullshit it was. Anyway, enough jokes. Recently, Hyper has fallen into controversy for lying about the YouTuber and a lot more, so let's get right into it. First of all, say hello to OdysseyTen. OdysseyTen was a new YouTuber known for the mega BFDI iceberg. He gathered over 1.1 million views and got them 10,000 subscribers. Odyssey was friends with Mars and Hyper. Now, Mars is basically Hyper's boyfriend. You don't need to know anything else. Anyway, Odyssey would ask Hyper and Mars if he got vent to them, cause Odyssey was low-key depressed at the time and experiencing mental health issues. And they agreed, but for some reason, Hyper felt like he wanted to get Odyssey into controversy, so he made a Google Doc explaining how Odyssey is grooming Mars. But here's the problem. The doc lacked a lot of evidence, and he only used this definition of grooming, but that definition sucked. Odyssey wasn't even grooming Mars. Hyper tried to blame Odyssey as suicide baiting in this message. But Odyssey said this has no intention to suicide baiting whatsoever. He meant that he would want to leave the internet, not life. Then Hyper said Odyssey acted really weirdly, but he had mental problems. Of course it can control you differently. And to get more evidence, Odyssey is supposed to be some weirdo. Mars deleted every message from the DMs, making it seem like Odyssey is constantly bothering Mars. Another stupid evidence Hyper made, Odyssey saying he hates his age, which he tries to make people think that is predatory behavior. Odyssey tried to say he hates his age cause he has done nothing in his life that year. Hyper then called out Odyssey for making Mars uncomfortable in voice calls, but there was not a single evidence as nobody documented the calls, so nobody knows what Odyssey truly acted then. Then, Hyper said that Odyssey only relied on Mars, which was not true, as Odyssey had talked about his mental health to other people as well, not only Mars. And then at one point, Hyper said he and Mars don't want to interact with Odyssey anymore. Odyssey then left all the servers and made sure he couldn't talk to them by blocking them. And then Hyper started whining like a bitch that Odyssey is running away from his problems. But Hyper fucking said he and Mars don't want to interact anymore. And then Hyper got Odyssey once again out for venting to his Discord server full of minors. And this time, this is something Odyssey feels actually good about. He feels sorry and is embarrassed at what he did. And Hyper considers all of this grooming, which is the most stupid, random and shitty thing to think. Odyssey was going through an anxiety and mental health problems. He did not try to groom anybody. Hyper is blaming his problems on Odyssey. And the definition Hyper used for grooming is really specific, and he probably went out of his mind to find this exact definition. Sorry. Then Hyper said that Odyssey's friends are stalking him and Mars, and Hyper blames that Odyssey is responsible for this, but he didn't make his friends do that at all, and it wasn't even stalking. They were trying to talk about the doc Hyper made. Hyper then lied to Odyssey and admitted that he is manipulating Mars, but Odyssey never admitted that at all. Then Hyper lied that Odyssey has never admitted that he is ARS, which is basically not feeling anything romantic towards anybody at all. Odyssey never expressed any feelings about Miles other than just being friends. To conclude this, Hyper lied about everything and didn't show his fanbase any response Odyssey told. Hyper was trying to make Odyssey look like a groomer on purpose. After Odyssey's response video, Hyper said he doesn't want to interact with Odyssey at all and this controversy and wants to move on. But this is not how to respond to lying about everything to a small creator with the sole purpose of making them seem like a bad person. Odyssey made an entire video regarding the controversy, where Hyper just posted a small community post. I know some people have forgiven Hyper, but I don't. Even if we ignore my beef with Hyper before the drama even started, I do not accept his apology and still see him as a bad person. Same with Miles. And this was pretty much everything that happened. Although there could be more to this drama after this video is posted. Anyways, fuck Hyper, fuck Miles, and praise Odyssey. Goodbye, and since this is a more serious video, there's not going to be a scream at the end. Sorry. Every BFDI character has his own fandom. Some have downbird fans, like Tree, while some have young fans like Grassy. But there's one character whose fandom is so desperate to make people think he's a good character, and that's Roboty. Hello people, I'm YellowDave420, and everywhere where I go, people say Roboty is the greatest character ever. I say stuff like he's a 20, but I'm here to disprove that, so get ready to harass me in the comments. This video will be split in 3 parts with the timestamps: character/history, comparison to another character, and improvements. So let's get right into it. Roboty is a male contestant in BFB. He tried to join BFDI, and if you haven't watched BFDI, you know he did not get enough votes. He also tried to join BFDIA, but once again, he didn't. And why, you may ask? Well, him only speaking Morse code isn't a character trait. That's his character. Yes, I saw that line from Most Trends. Shut up.
Her not being able to speak isn't a character trait. That is her character.
Now, let's go over each PvP episode, cause why not? Let's waste time talking about this bullshit of character. The only thing Roboty does in PvP 1 is name the team, and then Balloony uses Spring to get to the basket. But Balloony did that, so first episode he did absolutely nothing. PvP 2, Roboty becomes suicidal. In PvP 3, Roboty dies. In PvP 4, he does nothing. In PvP 5, dies again. In PvP 6, gets eliminated. In PvP 10, Cloak tells Ford that Roboty got eliminated and so gets sent to the exit. And guess where he is? Once again, trying to commit suicide. Even Roboty hates himself. Yeah, I'd hate myself as well if I'm a big metal ball, only able to communicate in Morse code and not having the ability to walk. In PvP 11, Roboty gets the least amount of votes to rejoin. So let's see. The only thing he did in PvP was name a team and try to commit suicide. And the only thing we found out about him is he has durability. Maybe he'll do better than TPOT, but no, he's really tied to a chair the entire time the other exiters are having the chance to redeem themselves. The only thing he does is squish 4, and that made every Roboty fan say he's big now. One scene does not make a character the best. The other exiters have 20 fucking minutes of having crazy screen time. TPOT was the most important episode for the exiters. This episode was hyped up since TPOT 1. People saying Roboty is the best character ever just because of his 10-second screen time he got in the episode. And I have nothing else to talk about him, cause there is nothing to him. He got only 7 minutes of screen time in PvP and like 2 in TPOT. Ian Benson, the person who got out first in PvP, had more screen time in PvP than him in PvP and TPOT combined. Now, let's compare Roboty to the most similar character to him. TV. TV, like Roboty, is also a mechanical character. But what makes TV unique is she has actual feelings and not just having random radio signals. In BFB and TPOT, TV community get with the clips from past episodes, which was a really cool concept, but that was his entire personality. But in TPOT, he became somewhat of a calculator for golf fun and other characters, and TV got a brand new voice in TPOT. Roboty has had the same beeping for years at this point. TV interacts with his teammates, unlike Roboty would try to kill himself whenever the challenge starts. And out this TV love speech I'm giving makes it seem like I'm some TV fanboy. But I'm not, so don't even try to use my mode against me. Now, this really doesn't affect Roboty, but here's the most toxic fanbase out there. Fucking what? One Roboty fan even tried to cancel me one time. Anyway, I usually would give some tips on how to improve characters, so let's do it. First of all, please fucking replace the Morse code. If TV got rid of his past episode clips, so got Roboty with his fucking Morse code. Since TV has a Scottish voice, why not give Roboty a Russian one? Another fun thing they could do is make Roboty have a generally move and not just teleport, cause the teleporting seems weird. We never see it actually happen. So either showing us how he teleports or giving wheels or something. And therefore, I don't think we can give him that right now, but friends and enemies. Roboty's only enemy is like 4, and that's all. Every character needs friends and enemies, or else they're blander than BFB19. Anyway, that was all I had to say about Roboty. Stop thinking he is the best character in the entire series, just because of one scene and his potential he's never getting. Anyways, thank you for watching. I have a lot of these commentary videos, and my recent project was the BFDI Controversies as drama iceberg, so go check it out. Okay, bye! Ah!
Thanks for telling me, TV. Now I feel well informed. You mean well read? Yeah!
Hello people, I'm YellowDave420, and I think most people have realized that I fucking love book. A breathe, walk, sleep book. Look, my Discord profile is book. I even have a stupid book sticker in my room. But people walk up to me in the streets, yes, that has definitely happened, saying,
"Hey, why do you like books so much? There's people like basketball and fanny to love."
And I respond with, "Overrated!" And the families never see them ever again. Well guys, looks like Charles isn't able to join us for dinner tonight. Basically, today we'll go over why Book is my favorite character ever. And with any character analysis video, we'll go over characters' history, future, and improvements. There's also timestamps for every chapter in the video. So, without any further ado, let's go over why Book can be my dictionary. Wait, no, that sounds too sexual. For starters, Book is a female contestant in BFDIA, BFB, and TPOT. Book is a friendly and outlooking, but she tends to get aggressive as well. I'd say Book is also a bit emotional scene in TPOT, but that's debatable. Book first appeared in BFDI 14, killing herself. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of something.
But he just kills himself. What?
Anyway, Jack and Sapphire chose her to join BFDI alongside 29 other contestants, but she only got 8 votes. Anyway, in BFDIA, she also did not get enough votes, but thanks to some people being dead, Book joined. And for the first few episodes, she did nothing. But things changed when BFDI 4 came out, cause she had one of the most memorable moments for old school BFDIA.
So what are we battling for? Dream Island. Dream Island? That sounds like a disease.
She also got pissed off by people calling her weird, bro thinks she's needy. Anyway, for the rest of the episode, Book sits in these suspicious dream cells. Yeah, I wonder what dream. Anyway, in BFDI 5, Pin, like the bitches, starts to beef with Book and Ice Cube about her abusing Icy. I don't know what Pin was on about. Anyway, when they get to the clubhouse of awesomeness, Matt kicks them out because of alternatives. Later in the episode, Book wants to name the team Freedom, but Benji turns to Freesmart. She doesn't really do all that much in the BFDI 5 episode. In BFDI 6, Ruby reads book, and one of the quirky things with book is every single time she's a different kind of book. Sometimes she is a geography book, while sometimes a dictionary, then a magazine, and then yada yada. Anyway, later in the episode, Book fights weapons, and they end up going to the sky with balloons and falling asleep. In BFDI 7, she doesn't do anything because of fire and gelatin stealing the spotlight. And BFDI 7 was the first modern BFDIA episode where she was up for elimination. Luckily in BFDIA 8 she is safe and she makes Freesmart win by helping IceCube with her strategy. And don't worry, I'll get to her and IceCube soon enough. In BFDI 9, Book gets skipped by Puffball Speakerbox for taking off her blindfold after cheating. In BFDI 10, Puffball Speakerbox gives Book this star, which is honestly such a cool character design. I wish they would have kept this like Pommy being purple. In BFDI 11, she fights with Coiny. In BFDI 12, Bro is fucking dead the entire time. Even she mentions it herself in BFDI 13. And by the time of writing this, it's July 28, and I'm aware that Book is up for elimination in BFDI 14. But since the episode hasn't been leaked, I have no idea what she did. Anyway, we're done with BFDIA. Phew! 2 more seasons ago, which are even bigger. Yay! Oh my gosh, where do I begin? BFB is Book's biggest season by far, as she isn't just in the background half of the episodes. Anyway, before we continue, I think we should talk about Book and IceCube. So, these two are very different from the other Freesmarters, cause they are alternatives, which means they get disrespected a lot. So, and in BFB 1, they joined the same team, which is Bleh. She doesn't really do much other than dying of skin. The same goes for BFB 2, but these are changes in BFB 3. This is the start of the biggest arc in BFB. That's right, the biggest arc in the whole season. This arc is often called the Taco Book arc or the Taco Book Lollipop arc, which is about Book not trusting Taco. The arc starts off as a funny joke. Haha, Book doesn't know Taco is in such a heartbreaker. That's funny. But each episode, the deeper it goes, you begin to realize it's no joke anymore. It's an entire complex storyline. In BFD 12, the arc finally becomes more than a silly gag. Book starts to ramble on how Taco is useless and abandoning the team. Then Lollipop joins in and tries to defend Taco. After the challenge, Book sees Taco in the other team because of the challenge. Book goes insane. In BFB 13, she's really becoming a mess. She gets out of her way to make people think Taco is a bad person. So much that IceCube doesn't even want to be near her anymore. That's right, Book's best friend is now uncomfortable with her. Later in the episode, Katie talks with Book, asking if yelling at the team and making everybody uncomfortable is who she is. Book then looks at her definition, which becomes negative, which makes Book feel guilty. In BFB 14, when Book tries to confront Taco, Pin comes and calms Book down, making her realize she hasn't let Taco have freedom. And that's when Book snaps. When Taco and IceCube are about to get burnt by lava, Book saves them and dies instead. In BFB 5, Taco wants to talk with Book for a recorder, but first starts rambling about the cake and steak. In BFB 16, when Taco wants to continue competing in BFB, Book comes and she gets scared, realizes that she has been too harsh on her, and they basically make up by the end of the arc. But I think this is like a really bad end. I wish Taco would have joined TPOT, cause the split made the arc feel so rushed. There had to be more episodes of Book becoming more accepting to Taco, but still, this was such a great arc for the season. It made Book more than just a Freesmart alternative. She's a real character with a personality and enemies, and same with Taco. She was an actual nobody at the start of BFB. Also, one thing I have mentioned, Lollipop is also part of this arc, but I don't feel talk about her because the arc is mostly about Book and Taco. Anyways, time to go to... TPOT is also a big season for Book, not as big as BFB, but bigger than BFDIA. In TPOT 1, when Book tries to join Sao and Katie, Katie says that she should look for new friends, which Book responds to upset but gives it a chance. Then Peter takes Book and brings her to Sosnot. Book doesn't do anything special in any of the episodes until in TPOT 10, Book gets reminded of BFB, which instantly makes her remember the time she was a jerk and a mess. And after the challenge, she goes to think about herself. Price Tag joins Book and slowly comforts her. And soon enough, they're best friends. And in TPOT 12, Book gets put on the same team as Taggy and Ice Cube. Book tries to confront Ice Cube, but she's still uncomfortable and tries to ignore her. And that's her entire history. Wow, I fucking wrote this chapter for 3 hours straight. I hate life. Anyway, it's time for... Book has this brighter future ahead. She has Price Tag, she has Ice Cube. Now, I think her and Tag's friendship will continue smoothly, but there's something interesting that may happen. Book and Ice Cube. In TPOT 12, Book tried to confront Icy, remember? I think she tried to apologize and get on good terms with Ice Cube again. Well, there's 2 cool possibilities based on which person joins TPOT. First of all, Praise Lady. If Praise Lady joins, she will definitely be put on team 2 cause Ice is there. There's no reason to not put her there jacket first, I swear! Anyway, if she'd be put on the same team, since Ice Cube is usually uncomfortable around Praise Lady, there could be a arc between the 2. Book and Taggy will most likely be a part of it too, cause Book is close to Ice Cube and Price Tag is close to Book. Anyway, the second possibility is either Match or Pencil. So you know in BFB, Book tried to protect Ice Cube from Pencil and Match because they were abusive. What if in TPOT she still fears them and constantly tries to ignore them? But at BFB 18 happened, but they have to face each other off. I think after TPOT 11, both Pencil and Match became more soft and friendly characters, so I think they won't be aggressive towards Book, but rather trying to apologize. And that would be another cool arc, don't you think? So the entire video, I have just talked about Book. But this video is about why I like her. Well, now is the time I tell you. First of all, she went through all of this development in the series. While most characters stays the same, she became less aggressive and more caring and outlooking. Another reason why I like her is cause I like underrated characters. People like basketball fans have too many fans these days and you're not even that cool. So, having this small cozy character not a lot of people talk about like Book is comforting. I don't really expect or wish Book to win BFDIA, but I'm rooting for her in TPOT. Even if it's impossible due to her competitors like 3, basketball, Fanny, Snowball and yada yada, I still want her to win, after everything she has gone through the entire series. And I think there is a possibility that BFDI 14's voting is still open by the time this is uploaded, so there's still a chance you can change your vote from Book to Ruby, you know. Anyway, you thought this video was over, huh? Nope, we're now entering. Yep, any character needs improvements. Nobody is perfect. The first improvement is Book using her dictionary more. It was really cool in TPOT 5 how Pillow changed the definition of gravity so they got best with it. What if Book rewrites things like contestants and other definitions? If the challenge will be a paintball, Book could rewrite her team's paint guns to have longer range or anything. There's so many possibilities with Book and rewriting definitions. Check it out, you already make Perfect feel different based on what's inside of her. This Book thing is a no-brainer. Sure, it makes her overpowered, but come on, you had Teardrop. Book also has so much potential by reminding her past. In TPOT 12, she's shown to be aggressive again when Taggy brings up her and Ice Cube's past. So what if her aggressive persona reappears in episodes from time to time when she's reminded of BFB? Anyway, you got to comment even more stuff the TPOT crew could do with her. I'm really active in the comment section and respond to almost everybody. And that brings us to Thanks for watching this small ramble video about book. This is by far my biggest video yet. I've never written a video with 5 pages, believe it or not. So, if you would like to support me, check out my channel and maybe subscribe. I create a lot of these cool commentary videos. Recently made a Roboty analysis video and I was controversies of drama iceberg. So go check them out, and if you'd like to fund these videos, check out my Patreon. It's only $1.99. Okay, bye! I love you! Ah! No! Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and the BFDI XII tour ended a few days ago. But what the hell is BFDI 14? Well, today we're gonna go at this topic and possibly predict when it will come out. First of all, TPOT 12 came out on July 15th, a day after the last screening. But there was no BFDI 14 on August 5th, so what's the big deal? Well, instead of that, a video promoting the new plushies released instead. So, BFDI 14 should release sometime soon. Well, I have 2 predictions. The previous 2 episodes of BFDIA were released on a Friday and a Saturday. But TPOT 12 came out on a Monday. So either that BFDI 14 is gonna come out later this week around Wednesday to Friday or next Monday. Both are possible options, so let's lock in on our answers. I predict either August 9th or the 12th. So yeah, that's all. And if I get this wrong, don't harass me in the comments. I do not talk with Jack and Sci-Fi. Anyways, hello, I'm YellowDave420 and check out these videos. Okay, bye! Subscribe, please! Ah! Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and I've been in the OSC since November of 2020, 2 days after PFP 26. Yes, consider I'm newsend, but shut up. Anyway, with my time in the OSC, I've seen a lot of people, and I mean a lot. So today we'll rank each one in a tier list. Also, this video is inspired by types of people in the Murder Drones fandom by a local YouTuber. So if you watched the show, check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. Anyways, back to our video. Enjoy! First of all, we got the plus correctors, and I fucking love you guys. Not only you are supporting the shows, your room is definitely awesome with all the plushes and merchandise you have. I can't really relate cause I only have 1 plus, but I'll get to there one day, I promise. These people are also really friendly and great people to talk with, so S tier. Now we got casuals. These are people who just watch the show and they could be very new to BFDI. They interact with the fandom but they don't do anything special, so B tier. Next up are leakers. Now, hear me out. If the episode will come out in a month and a leak of the entire episode exists, why force yourself to not watch it? They make the creators lose a lot of money and make the people who pay to see the episodes really upset cause they paid a lot, so C tier. Artists and editors. Better coin flip. Sometimes they are absolutely beautiful and great, but sometimes yeah. I give them A tier because of the less talented people, you know. Content creators. Content creators are really great. In fact, you're watching one. Hello. Content creators are a great way to connect with the fandom, have entertainment, or just have a good time. And I give them A tier for that. But people will not get A tier are content farmers. Now these people re-upload episode clips like 1,000,000 times, make clickbaity shit, or just make pointless repetitive shit. Of course we're gonna give these people F tier. You can't be that lazy. Own show makers. You can't believe how many great and beautiful object shows have been made. Great examples are like Animatic Pebble, Paper Puppets Take 2, HGF1 and so much more. There are endless possibilities for object shows. They are unique in their own way. And for that, S tier. Shippers. Immediate S tier. Now this might be biased, but I love shipping. They're so great and silly, and the people behind them are also silly and nice. Unless we're talking about pro shipper. Animators. Doesn't matter if they work for a show or not, these people carry the OSC a lot. Imagine the OSC, but there wouldn't be animators. Every show will just be a Wattpad story. Nobody is reading that, so animators go to S tier. Controversy people. S tier, no excuses, they're horrible. Cosplayers. Easy S tier, they're so friendly, they put a lot of effort into their cosplays and I will die to be friends with one. And lastly, toxic people. S tier, once again, no fucking excuses, and that's all. Now, this tier seems a bit flooded, so let's just touch them. And I might have missed some types of people like musicians or other people, but these are the main type of people. And if you enjoyed this small video, I have a lot more silly videos on my channel. I have character analysis videos, drama videos, or just commentary. So you have a big variety of videos to choose from. And subscribe cause I'm really close to 2K. Okay, bye! I love you! Ah! Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and today we'll go over the topic, is BFDI going downhill? What I want you to do is go to the Jack and Sapphire channel and look at all the episodes, like BFP15 for example, holding over 17 million views. But if you look at an average TPOT episode nowadays like TPOT END, it has 4 times less than BFP15. So what's the big deal? Is this really the downfall of BFDI? Is this the doom of Jack and Sapphire? Well, no. After researching, I couldn't find a specific reason why this sudden downfall of views has occurred for the past few years, but I've crafted a theory. So, remember how I told that BFP15 has 17 million views? An episode after the split happened, which was really controversial in the community. People did not like the idea of it and hated it, and ever since that, the downhill of views began. Episodes were slowly gaining less views, around 7 million average, and the finale only 11 million, while BFP20, a random episode, 50 million. This definitely showed something was up, and the main reason is post-split is shit. Post-split is really for little dollars. The reason why post-split is this childish is because Gary and Micah were blinded by nostalgia.
There's this magic when I look at old BFDI episodes. When I see the things that Carrie wrote in 2010.
We would release an episode monthly. There were super low standards. We kind of like joked around, made silly episodes, and there were low stakes.
They really said they wanted to go back to the cool days of season 1. So they were like, fuck it. And that made a lot of people quit watching the show. But after TPOT 2, the views really just started going downhill. And why? Well, TPOT was promised to be a story-focused season, but after the unemployment of Satomi and the addition of Sam, TPOT became more focused on the challenges than the characters, and the writing was really boring and unentertaining in TPOT 4 to 6, and that made even more people leave. We're now at the point where TPOT episodes don't even get close to double digits. TPOT 3 only got 5.7 million, which was 2 times less than TPOT 2. And nowadays, TPOT episodes tend to get 3 to 4 million views max. And that's all. And let's not even talk about BFDI. That's getting only 2 mil. And before I comment, no, I'm not hating on BFDI. So, is BFDI dying? Well, the true answer is no. The show and the OSC in general is better than before. Jack and Sapphire is pumping out episodes month after month, the same pace as post-split, but the episodes are always over 20 minutes. The animation quality is fascinating and the writing is really good. Views don't matter on YouTube, it's actually your audience and the fandom behind it. Look at the recent tour for example. There were thousands and thousands of people coming and buying tickets to the tour, supporting the Jack and Sapphire. So next time if you're wondering why Jack and Sci-Fi is getting less views nowadays, just remember this. Anyways, thanks for watching this small video. Check out my channel as I have a big variety of videos to choose from. I have some juicy content there. Okay, bye. I love you. And as always, chances are, if you're a BFDI fan, you daydreamed about a juicy BFDI Season 6. What did it look like? And most importantly, what did it actually be about? So today, we're gonna go through the 3 quest BFDI Season 6 concepts. I'm YellowDave420 and let's begin. First concept is an All-Star season, which I'm not really a huge fan of. Hear me out. Why do we need yet another season of the characters we've known for 14 years? They're even older than me! So an All-Star season, especially with some Season 1 veterans, will be the most boring, unentertaining, bland and fillery season my eyes would ever got them lie upon. Now why do people think this will happen? Well, BFDI is inspired by Total Drama Island, and that's had an All-Star season. But that does not mean BFDI needs one. I swear to God, if they do one, I will jump off the evil canyon. Second concept is the TPOT debutters. Now I like this one. Imagine all the 26 characters in their own little season. We don't know shit about them, so a season dedicated to them called Help Us Light Them. I like that one shot of that fucking BFDI and Lost Point. And this might be biased, but would it be cool if Profily was in this season? Look at the Siller. Yeah, people find them annoying. Somehow, but come on! Anyway, who will be the host? I honestly don't know. But what I do know is at the end of the BFDI derailment shot, that has no point being hyped up and was a total disappointment. We saw 2 BFDI mini contestants talking on an island. And the island could definitely beat the mini dream island due to the tiny size. And maybe they could do something with the Season 6, so I don't know, we'll see. And the third and final concept is a season dedicated to the ICEBERGians, which I heard from my Meetup Q&A, but since I don't have proof, your pesky peasants, I mean royal viewers, don't have to believe me. Anyway, which I do have proof of, is people asking for a Season 6 host. The creators went, do people want Foreign X to host again? What's the stupid? Foreign X had 30 episodes and 4 years to host. Fuck Foreign X! I'm gonna jump off the evil again in a second time if this also ends up happening. They were so boring in BFD and so hard in TPOT. Thanks for watching. Check out my channel, you pesky peasant. I have a lot of cool content there. Thank you for fucking watching and fucking see you in the next fucking time. I love you and subscribe. I need 2K. Hello people, I'm YellowDave420 and today we'll go through the top 9 best object shows. I'll read off a list I've casted from worst to best. And before you even enter the comment section, none of these shows on the list are bad. All of them are beautiful and have a lot of effort put into. And if you disagree with my list, make your own, goddammit, it's not that hard. Anyway, this video actually had 15 object shows, but the script wasn't that fun with them, so
kõik honorable mentions are, it's time for the 90 Manor, Burner, OBS, Object Tree Again, and Village of Objects.
And one last thing, there may be shows that won't be on this list, but I haven't watched them, so stuff like Object Geruful and Border Hoppers or whatever that was aren't on this list. And so without any further ado, let's begin.
Backpack. Wait.
My name is not Backpack!
That computer controls everything I do.
9th place is HG Fun. Now hold your horses. I love one. It might turn out to be one of the greatest object shows out there. But I'm not really a huge sucker for lore shows. But one has this ominous, mysterious and hopeless feeling to it. The start of season 2 was rather silly, but by the end of it, everything seems hopeless. And since this is probably like the only time I can talk about one for the next 2 years or so, I like to discuss about the controversy for the ending. Now for some reason, people are mad at the cliffhanger ending, but honestly, that was the perfect ending. I'm not a huge fan of cliffhanger endings myself, but what else would there be? Is Liam forever stuck in Ares world while everybody else is stuck on that little planet for eternity? One has somehow been an object that has stuck around 2 years after it ended. And there's no somehow. It's beautiful, it deserves to stick around after the end. Anyway, I don't know how to turn this in the next show, so... A place is Love of the Sin. Okay, I don't know this when everybody harassing me, but this is a great show. It has a great uniqueness to it, and the recent episode was honestly the most fun out of the 3. The one problem with the show is we don't really know what how the plot will develop. We only had 1 3-parter episode, so it's hard to rate, but from what we had currently, the potential is amazing and they will definitely use it. Second place is Animatic Battle. Oh my god, I can feel the death threats coming. Calm down, man. There's hostage got the comments. Animatic Battle is fine, I suppose. I really like it, don't get me wrong. But one major issue is the large cast. I can't even name like half the cast because they don't do anything. I remember there's like a beehive. What does he do? I have no fucking idea. The show is trying to focus on more characters like Notepad and B-Block. They did nothing up until episode 3. The show has also pretty good animation. Like you probably know which ones I'm talking about. So 7th place is okay, I hope. Okay, doesn't matter, this is my list.
For I, Dr. Eyeball, am your new supreme ruler.
We are their new supreme rulers, Doc.
Don't steal my moment, Wolf.
6th place goes to Object Lessons. This is a relatively new show with only a pilot, and for good reasons. The pilot was 32 fucking minutes long. Holy shit, that's pretty long for an object show episode. The show also isn't a competition show, but a medieval night adventure type thing. It's a pretty unique concept. No other show has done this, and the art style is also really good. Pretty sure the crews are making the next episode from all the rumors I heard. Fifth place is Moss. Oh my god, I can already feel my 2021 inner child waking up. I used to love this object show as a kid, and for good reason. The art style is so simple yet charming. The characters are all likable, besides Airbot, and it was honestly so well written. Unlike episode 2, it didn't feel as special as episode 1, probably because it had less effort put into it. The show was cancelled for the big cast, and yeah, it's understandable.
Look, Greenie, we've been friends for so long, dude. We're gablungers, remember?
You're right.
It's okay, dude.
4th place is Booga Bra. Now, if you ignore the fact that little girls make the creator pricked up, the show is really funny, has the boss who has swear words, and has somewhat realistic characters. I don't know. When I started watching the show, I instantly got hooked. It was funny, well written, and I knew a lot of love was put into it. But it seems like Gary put love into the wrong place. Okay, enough jokes about Gary.
Show me the file, won't you? Oh, that will be perfect.
Their place is Inanimate Insanity. Honestly, I like all seasons, including season 3, which was pretty shit. The first season compared to BFDI is so much better. The episodes are actually entertaining, funny, and well written, to the point where I've rewatched season 1 many times. The show isn't scared of romance unlike BFDI. It has serious story, it has silly stories, it has anything you could wish for. So I think I might be really overlooking my eyes. I'm gonna give you more love from now on. Mwah. Second place is BFDI.
What? BFDI number 1? How could you?
Shut up. Shut up! Well guys, looks like Oslo isn't able to join us for dinner tonight as well.
Isn't your name Arthur?
My name isn't Arthur! Okay, I like BFDI. This channel is really about BFDI. I really talk about other shows. Pretty much, BFDI needs no explanation on why it's good. So let's just get to number 1. Leave a vote, guys. But whatever you guys do want, cause it's... I just love Paper Papa Stage too. It's like the perfect object show. It has romance, but not too much like X and Entities. It has lore, but not too much like OBs. It has silliness, but not too much like BFDI. It's like the perfect mix YellowDave420 has made. If you haven't watched it, I seriously recommend you do. I recommend starting from episode 3, Blue Nightmares, as this is when the animation quality gets average and it gets better episodes. Oh, one thing I want to mention is that you might think the slow release schedule is bad, but nope. Because Lollipop show has this. You can see how the show improving with each episode. Like, if you compare episode 3 and 5, you can see a major difference between them.
Let's get straight to the elimination to see who will be the first contestant to leave the
journal. Ever since we won the challenge, I've been meaning to ask, what happened after you got separated from us?
Well,
I just love Paper Papa Sticks too. And I was gonna make a video on it like a few months ago, but since I have this now, I don't think I need to make it anymore. In last seasons, this show is amazing. And if you like this small video, check out my other ones like OSC conferences slash drama iceberg and a lot more. Just scroll through my channel, you can definitely find something perfect for you. And please subscribe, as I put a lot of love and effort into these videos, and I'm relatively close to 2K. Thank you very much, I love you, and as I always